Amarusa?
He's not leaving.
I want to know if she'd have me and you, Ed.
Not,
go ahead.
Not in that jacket.
Do you feel a general mistrust towards Jews? She was deceptive on that question.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, that's strange because I have a boyfriend. My first love of my life was a Jewish kid.
You didn't trust him. That's why you dumped him.
That's right.
I could not. He was such a good kid,
He was
too.
deceptive.
Don't feel bad. Most people don't trust the Jews. It's all right. Yes, go ahead.
Strange,
though. And she's fantasized about Donald Trump.
Oh, she has.
I have. That's strange.
It's true.
I am not attracted to Donald Trump.
Well, I don't know.
Have you ever fantasized sexually about another woman? She told me no, but she was deceptive on that.
Of course she has. And you know what? I know she has.
Yeah.
I can look in her eyes and know she has. You've thought about it.
That was the one question I'm like, I might get a little kick on that one.
All right, Ed knows.
But not, that's, all right, go ahead.
All right. Do you enjoy the smell of your fart?
Yeah, that's key.
Yeah, she failed that one.
No.
She failed, I knew it. You love it.
I laughed.
Excuse me.
I do not like to smell my fart.
Excuse me, darling. You know everybody likes to smell their own fart.
Don't.
I love my farts. And you're going to love them when I'm in bed with you later. All right, go ahead.
Okay. And are you sexually attracted to Howard Stern? She told me no, but she was what we call deceptive.
Of course.
Sexually attracted.
You're turned on.
I'm giving him a wink right now.
Why don't you step into the ladies' room right over there? I'll meet you in there.
And she's sexually attracted to Robin Quivers.
Oh, my goodness.
I knew it.
She's everywhere.
I'm all over the place.
Wow.
Which proves she's not a racist.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
I think we have proof positive, Gary. She said
But she's going to do you. That'd be even better.
What else are you finding there, Ed?
Would you have sex with Donald Trump to win? She told me no, but she was deceptive.
What does that mean, to win? To
To win the
win
apprentice.
the contest.
You would have.
Yeah.
She would have.
No.
All right.
I don't want the job that bad.
And do you get nervous when black people walk behind you on a dark, lonely street? She told me no, but she was...
Everybody does.
Really?
Well, whenever
So strange
someone...
to me
Because whenever someone is
anybody
behind
walks
you.
behind
That's
me,
right.
you're right. That's why I
So
should
you
have
are
said yes.
you are telling the truth.
Yeah, that's true.
Right.
Unless it's a black person you own, right, Eric?
Oh, my God.
In the 1800s.
In the 1800s, you would not have been nervous.
Oh, I probably should have.
Well, Ed, the final question, of course, is would she want you? And
No, I don't think so.
you don't think so.
What does the tape say, though?
The tape machine blew up at that point.
That I missed such good dialogue.
Mr. Ed Torian, you are the best.
Listening to you the entire time.
You are considered the top guy, and now I know why.
Thanks a lot.
You gave me the
Ed, I
answers I needed to know.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Ed.
You want this? Does she want this?
Actually, you know what? You should take it as a souvenir.
Yeah, they need it. It's proof.
Well, girls, you are delightful.
Okay.
Your cover of FHM, the inside pictures, beautiful.
Oh, and we're going to have a signing on Friday.
Now, what is that about?
Tower Records
Oh, really?
on at Columbus Circle. Is it Columbus? No,
Yeah,
Lincoln Center.
at 1 o'clock.
Tower Records, Lincoln Center, 66 and Broadway.
Friday.
At 1 o'clock.
At
Friday.
1.
Take care, Ed.
Bye, Ed.
Hey, Katrina, did you announce the winner of The Apprentice accidentally?
No, I was not drunk at a club, and I did not announce the winner because I don't know yet. Trump hasn't decided.
Artie, you didn't ask me about Oprah. Well, I guess I was gone for so long. Did we talk about it when I was
What
gone?
about Oprah? We don't even know.
Yeah, I heard you were on Oprah and almost Sarah. Like, Oprah wasn't nice to you or something?
It wasn't nice to me. She just stuck me in the audience and put her on the couch.
Because you're white?
I don't know.
What was your theory on that? Why?
I felt so deceived. I asked them where she'd be sitting. And she also didn't want to be in the same segment as I did. She wanted to be in the following segment. And I said, absolutely not. I want to be able to respond. Put her in my segment. Where will she be sitting? Where you're sitting. Okay, next thing you know, she's being hauled up onto the couch. And the argument's completely unfair, and I'm like flagging down Oprah to even respond. It was miserable.
I read a lot that a lot of fans of the show The Apprentice are really upset with Oprah. They really feel that
I was upset,
she mishandled you, didn't allow you to respond properly, and as it turns out from Mr. Ed Torian, the best lie detector guy in the business,
That's right.
they were telling the truth. Did you at any time call Oprah the N-word?
No.
Did you think of her as the N-word?
No, I
did
was
not.
upset, though.
You were upset, and it was probably not fair because they allowed Omasara to have all the
Well, I understand that Oprah sort of took her side.
They cut out something at one point, and I made them cut it out. She directly asked me, did you say the N-word? And I'm about to say, no, if you knew me for more than 5 minutes, you know I'd never say that. And I go, if you knew me, and Oprah cuts in and says, but I don't know you. And I made them cut that out because I'm like, you guys didn't even let me respond when I was asked to respond.
Do you understand
furious.
why now I say Oprah is Satan? Now, I'm not joking. Under the guise of being this teacher, healer, There is a shiftiness. There is an agenda. And only I see it. And now you see it. Your eyes have been opened.
I was crying that day, big time. I'm really upset.
Of course you were.
Very disappointed. Didn't even expect it at all.
Thought Oprah was a nice woman.
I was so excited. Walked in. I'm like, fair, balanced. This is going to be great. And then I walked out. I just got like hit in the head.
And don't you list Oprah on your website as one of your heroes?
That's me.
No, that's.
Oh, you do?
Sorry, Howard.
Do you now list Oprah as one of your heroes?
I'm really disappointed. Thank you. I'm really disappointed in how Erica was treated, but I think that Erica's come out the winner in all of this because now America knows for certain that she didn't say that. So.
This is the only show you really get a shot.
Yeah. Howard, you have nice teeth, by the way.
Thank you.
What a blatant come on out of nowhere.
And they're wearing matching shirts. Have you noticed that?
Howard, we're matching.
You have beautiful eyes.
Thank you, Howard. I know you're in love with Christy, but
Oh, I would make love to Christy so much.
Oh, Christy.
Yeah.
I want to give you my crucial head.
Like you would kick any of these girls out.
No, I wouldn't kick it. In fact, I'd take all three of you at once. And you'd see how bad I was in bed altogether.
I'll tell you.
It'll blow your mind.
I'd like to bang is Amarusa.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you would not.
I'd bang the crazy right out of that broad.
Oh, yeah. She's
a lot of banging. There's a lot of crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Check out Katrina, Erica, and Christy in the May issue of FHM magazine, available at newsstands now. The girls will be signing copies of the magazine this Friday at 1 p.m. at Tower Records, Lincoln Center in Manhattan. Are all of you wearing panties right now?
Yes.
You are? Really? Everyone wearing a bra?
Yeah. It's kind of mine's a stick-on thingamajigger.
Right.
Not really.
What? A jigger? What?
You just said nigger.
That's what I heard.
Oh, here we go again.
Get Tori.
I heard it, Robin. I heard it.
Let's get Ed back in here.
Get in here, Ed.
Jigger.
Do you ever refer to a black person as a jigger?
How about my bra as a thingamajigger?
So none of you girls have had lesbian experiences?
No.
Although Erica's had thoughts.
With Robin.
Impure thoughts.
Christy, you're really getting married, huh?
I am, May 1st.
Oh, you already have a date.
Oh, yeah.
Coming up.
2 weeks, yeah.
You're a little late, Howard.
How many guys did you have before you're a man?
Not too many.
When did you meet this guy?
I met him 2 years ago.
Just the right amount.
I'm not a cat.
How many times?
I like that. That's a good answer.
How many times a week do you have sex with this guy?
Like twice a day.
Twice a day?
I love it. That's why I'm marrying him.
It's not gonna last.
Oh.
That's almost disgusting. That's almost too much.
Twice a day.
They're both. Well, yeah. It
What?
goes
They're
in
both
first.
nymphos?
No, it's a beautiful house. They're both. when you meet the right person, it just works.
Yeah.
I never thought it would happen, but it works.
Yeah, well, I'm divorced, so.
Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Right, and you will be too. Trust me.
No. This is the man.
What about you, Katrina?
I'm actually engaged. He thinks I'm a straight arrow. He told me I'm no fun. But I'm engaged to my high school sweetheart, so you're not going to like that either.
So he's the first guy you had sex with?
He's the only guy.
Really?
Oh.
Really?
Wow.
Poor girl.
What a load of crap
That's
that
the
is.
first guy you ever had sex with?
Yeah.
And you're going to marry him?
Howard, he's hot. He is hot.
Let me tell you something about hot.
You're not going to like me,
I'm
Howard.
sorry. He's hot, and he's normal. Like, he's a good guy.
You know what? Listen, I'm going to tell you something.
What?
How old are you now?
24.
And you've only had sex. All right. Trust me. It is never going to work.
Howard, we've been together for 8 years.
You're going to be filled with doubts.
Oh, no, Ben. I hope you're not listening.
He's not, because Howard's no longer
Has
in my
he
age.
made love to other people?
No comment.
Has he or hasn't he?
I don't know. You have to ask him.
You ask him.
Okay.
Has he at least gotten some from somebody else? I mean, I think it's important.
Yeah.
I want to know, too.
You don't even know if he's good in bed.
Of course I do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Who do you compare it to?
I know he's good in bed.
All right.
So, compared to Kwame, he's good in bed?
Oh, my God.
He's probably at home right now thinking about Christy.
Maybe he is.
He's probably doing Erica on the side, quite frankly. All right, look.
He actually, you know what? He actually loves all my girlfriends. They're great.
I bet he does.
Of course he does.
Head's ready to explode. Are you going to bring other chicks into the bedroom at all? Or are you, like, real straight?
I'm pretty straight.
Yeah, oh, man.
Sorry, Howard.
I don't know. My mom, like, I think she only did my dad, and she looks pretty miserable. Nikki, you're on the air.
Hey now, what's going on?
What's up?
Hey girls, I know you guys really don't like Tom Moss when she's black, but it's true or not?
What?
What was have you been tuning in for the last?
No, Erica took the lie detector.
No, we don't like her because she's crazy.
Can you imagine you could not like a black person for some other reason?
Good one.
All right, final question, and then you guys, I'll let you out of here, and You were very brave to take the lie detector test.
Thank you.
John, you're on the air.
Howard, you are the luckiest man in this world right now. You have
love
those
these
3
girls.
hot women in there.
That's so sweet.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yeah, 3 ladies.
Smart, too.
I can't even watch the final episode because none of them are on today.
No, we'll be there.
Well, no, we'll all be there. We're all back live.
Naked?
Okay.
All back live, not getting paid.
I know, you're right,
Yeah.
Howard.
Yeah.
Great businesswoman.
Yeah, I'm looking at you and your bro. I'm looking at FHM.
Great businesswoman.
FHM, you guys all dialed up with the makeup, got the special bra and panties going on.
Is that what they do in the bra and panties thing?
Yeah.
Who's it? Oh, this is the girl that wouldn't come on the show, I guess.
Which
huh?
one? Let me
Amy.
see.
Which one is it?
Amy.
I can't tell who's who.
Yeah, Amy.
Who's that? Who's that?
We should. If you start turning the pages, you'll see all our individual pages. Yeah.
Listen, which one's Amy?
Amy's the one right next to Erica, the blonde.
This one?
That one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, am I wrong or she's got belly fat?
Oh.
Amy's
Let's
skinny.
be honest.
No.
No, she's really skinny.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why she didn't do it today. Why? She was busy.
Man, you all got chick-ass bodies.
Yeah, what's going on with that?
Chrissy, you got the boob implants, huh?
No, they're real.
Those are real? Get out of town. They're not real, are they?
Easy.
They're not real, are they?
They're not.
Let's see them.
Oh, my God. Look at the size of these melons.
How much to see 'em?
No,
Right
no,
there.
no.
Oh, my God.
Nice.
They actually look really natural, though. They feel.
Who did those for
When
you?
have you been looking?
I have a
at
woman
her?
doctor. Well, no, honestly, I didn't know until she said something, and that
We all
that
You
live
have
together.
you have a woman doctor do this? Where? In New York or Los Angeles?
Newport Beach.
In Newport Beach? Where's that? Los Angeles? California?
Yeah. But you girls all lived in the same house, so you saw each
Yeah,
other
so we saw
naked?
each other naked.
Yeah.
She has one of the best boob jobs I've ever
The first
seen.
time Katrina
Show me your boob job.
Come on, let's see.
Come on.
What's the big deal?
Wait, that was the funniest scene when they both found out that they had that they had fake boobs.
Katrina and I barely knew each other, and we were talking about breast implants.
Oh, Katrina, you got fake boobs too?
Mine are real fake.
Real fake? Let me take a look.
Well, and Katrina reaches
Nice.
over and
just grab her
grabs
boob.
my boob.
Yeah, I'm sitting there in the middle, and then all of a sudden I see Katrina reach over and grab Christy's boob, and I'm like, what the hell?
But when you've had
Girls do that.
I
Girls feel each other up all the time.
It's not a big deal.
Let's see those Cuban melons. Come on, Castro. Come on. What the hell?
So you two guys felt each other up when you met, huh? And you run around naked on The Apprentice, huh?
We live with each other,
cameras
so
everywhere.
yeah, there's cameras everywhere.
Okay, so what do you walk around like? What do you sleep in, panties?
Yeah.
not on the show.
Not on the show. No.
No,
No,
there's
but I mean at
cameras all
home.
over the place.
What do you sleep in at home?
Yeah.
Panties.
Naked.
Naked?
Depends where I'm.
Chrissy, you're naked when you sleep at home?
No, I don't sleep. I sleep in panties.
Panties. Thong panties or just regular panties?
Really, really tiny thong panties.
Oh,
Actually, this is a complete lie. I sleep in boxer shorts. my man's boxer shorts, so it's okay.
Everybody cleanly shaven?
Oh yeah.
You too, Katrina?
Yes.
Everything, huh?
Yes. No. Well, yes.
You too,
You're getting me
Christy?
in trouble here, Howard.
You cleanly shaven?
Oh yeah.
It's like.
What about you, Erica?
Yeah, it's the New York thing.
Nice. I like you.
well, when you own a black person, you have to be kind of
All right, I can talk all morning about this stuff.
You have a million
I
questions.
have a million questions, actually. You have to all come back.
How far did they get? Did you guys go far in the thing or you get fired early?
I was the first woman fired.
Oh, yeah?
She shouldn't have been.
Whatever. Cares.
It was
It's like
me and
luck.
Omarosa.
It's true though. It's like
And
Let me tell you something. Whoever gets the apprentice job, they ain't going anywhere anyway.
Losers.
They're not gonna give them a real job. They're just gonna pay them the money.
I wonder. We don't even know where they're working. What organization? There's.
I think it's going to be the Miss Universe pageant.
Exactly.
That's just my
really.
opinion.
No, I modeling
I
agency
think
or
it's Trump
something.
Ice.
Right.
Oh my God, that would be horrible.
It would be fun.
I think
love
it's the
you,
modeling
Trump,
agency.
but,
All right. I
He
gotta end
did
this.
say it would be one of his lesser companies, not the most.
Yeah, like a company that doesn't matter.
I think Trump's buying a pizzeria.
Can we come
The
work
guy's
for
gonna-
you, Howard?
Yeah, you can work for me anytime, honey. You better believe it. I could use 3 girls like you around here. My
I'll be
Charlie's
your
Angels.
apprentice.
Yeah. Howie's Angels.
Would you replace me, Fred, and Benji with these 3?
Oh, yeah. And the girls will be signing copies of the magazine this Friday at 1 p.m. at Tower Records, Lincoln Center in Manhattan. We'll be back. I'm going to play Star Jones Ragging on Me.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that.
And also that Broad Area in Huffington is coming in. I don't know anything about her.
I just know she was married to some guy who was sort of rich and in politics for a little while.
Oh, he didn't become gay or something? Someone told me that.
I don't know if he became gay. That's not my...
Wow.
No.
I didn't know that.
I was hoping he became gay.
Yeah, that's a better story.
All right. Okay, well, we'll take a break. And then I'll become gay.
No.
Right after these words.
Now I'll be glad to take your questions. I will start with you.
Mr. President, why are you and the FCC trying to silence Howard Stern?
For being a Jew. He was a threat to the United States. And when this nation sees a threat, we got to deal with it. In other words, he was a danger. And so we dealt with him.
Yes, Mr. President, you say you want to clean up the airwaves, but yet you seem to be taking freedom of speech hostage in the process. What do you have to say about that?
Let me put that. I didn't see. I mean, I didn't have that.
Go ahead.
I'm sure something will pop in my head here in the midst of this press conference, all the pressure of trying to come up with an answer. But you just put me under the spot here, and maybe I'm not as quick on my feet as I should be.
Okay, well, here's an easy one. What did you have for dinner?
I think 50 tons of mustard and a turkey. Let's see, last question here.
And what years did you get those DUIs, Mr. President?
97 and 98 and 99. Thank you all very much.
95X coming down.
The FCC has slapped Clear Channel Communications with a hefty fine for alleged indecency on Howard Stern's radio shows. Clear Channel has been ordered to pay $500,000. Now it's decided to drop the stock. The nation's largest radio chain had suspended Stern in February, but has now made it permanent. The FCC cited 18 violations in a single show. Stern calls it a free speech infringement and says he wasn't surprised by the fine.
Get it while you can. The Howard Stern Show.
Yeah. I got to tell you, girls from that Apprentice show were really, really hot.
Unbelievable.
Very nice, too.
And that chick, Katrina, I didn't realize how hot she was till she stood up at the end there in that little skirt.
Dude.
Got nice legs.
Yeah, you didn't judge her properly.
Yeah, but even looking at this shoot, the one I'm most attracted to is Christy.
Well, she looks very much like somebody we know.
I know. She looks like Beth, right?
She does.
Yeah.
How about F marry with those three?
Oh, that's fine.
I'd marry Christy.
Right.
I'd F marry huh? I'd F Katrina and I'd have to kill Erica.
Oh.
Just because she's shorter than the other ones and I like tall chicks.
So she's got to go.
Yeah. What would you do?
I would,
let me just kill her painlessly, okay?
It would be quick.
Yeah.
She wouldn't hurt. She wouldn't suffer.
I would do it. I would kill her kosher, like just right across the neck.
Yeah.
I'd probably F Christy.
Right.
Katrina and marry, Erica's my type, man.
Right.
Nice little tight,
and shorter. And,
Yeah, she looks like somebody we know.
Yeah, she's got a Dana.
She looks like Dana.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, that's interesting.
Katrina's hot, but I'd have to. She seems to be the most annoying out of the three.
Oh,
Katrina.
Yeah. Hey, let me say, I said I'd kill Erica, but after I'd F her.
No,
can you do that?
Not fair.
It's not fair. Oh, okay.
They're all hot. None of them.
All hot chicks.
They were all very nice too.
Yeah, like them. Let me see. If I see anything weird. Now I'm reading their bios because now I'm interested. Christy. Yeah, she was on Red Shoe Diaries.
Yeah, I'd heard one of them there were nude pictures of, yeah.
Christy worked as a blackjack dealer. Imagine that.
She's been a lot of things in her short life.
How do you concentrate on blackjack?
Well, that's why they wanted her, I suppose.
Yeah, good move.
She fielded some acting opportunities. I have the benefit of looking sweet and innocent, but I'm a wolf in sheep's clothing. That. Yeah. She owns Giuliano's Raw, which is a restaurant, raw food restaurant. I dig that. I dig that whole raw food movement.
I'm not into, all that raw stuff.
I'm into it. I eat it raw.
You're talking, I just can't. My body doesn't tolerate all that raw vegetables and stuff.
See, if she was my girlfriend, I'd say, let's name the restaurant Eat It Raw. Okay?
Nice.
With my marketing expertise, I think the restaurant can do 20% better.
If it's called Eat It Raw.
Eat It Raw. Because you want your restaurant to have a joke name.
Yeah.
People appreciate that.
You want people to laugh when they think of food.
Yeah, you want people to really trust you when you're making their food.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go to Eat It Raw.
Let's make it a whole joke thing.
How about Oprah shenanigans? All right, okay, so let me get to a bunch of stuff. In fact, let me close this magazine because I'm getting distracted. Look, I did a whole half-hour rap this morning on Bush and all that stuff. Although Jimmy Kimmel did kind of rip my bit, but I would think Jimmy's writers ripped my bit, not Jimmy. I don't. Cause
hope, anyway.
Jimmy's real uptight about that stuff, but you hope, yeah. But he did the bit. That was the one I was talking about yesterday where since they're preempting American Idol, they should let the American Idol judges judge President Bush when he's making his speech.
He did a whole rap on it yesterday.
Yeah, and he did. I did a whole rap on it, and then I said, we'll put together a bit. But, of course, our staff couldn't get the bit together fast enough.
But they seem to have followed every thing you suggested.
Yeah, they did it exactly the way I mapped it out on the air, so we might as well hear what they did.
They preempted American Idol tonight.
Well, Jimmy's setup is insufferably long.
It's bad.
I got to say to Jimmy, I'm going to give him a...
You could cut this.
Yeah, you could have gotten to this in one line.
People would have
because President Bush had a press conference. That doesn't seem very American to me. Yeah. Does it have to be on every network? They can't pick one? I mean, I know there's a war on, but why does Ryan Seacrest have to suffer? Well, what they didn't want to lose the American Idol momentum, which they've had going, because they've got so many talented, oh no, wait, they're all terrible, but they've got so many stars, they don't want to lose the momentum, so Fox made actually a compromise, and I think this is the first time it's ever been done with the president and the speech. Here's what they did.
As long as I'm the president, I will press for freedom. I believe so strongly in the power of freedom.
Oh, what's up, man? What's going down, baby? Tonight, it wasn't my favorite performance of yours. I felt like the last couple of weeks, man, like you've been getting really nervous and a little shy up here. I don't know.
My blood wasn't boiling.
I'm not seeing, like, you know, that winter spirit in you that I've been seeing earlier on.
You look really pretty tonight, and there's something very magical about your performance. I think that this is one of your best ones for
George, that was awful.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, that was excruciating.
I don't think so, and I look forward to making my case.
I have nothing to say.
At least my big laugh. I'm glad the audience was applauding for it.
Yeah, they seem to really like it.
You might have wanted to credit me on that one. I mean, it was directly what I did on the air.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think Jimmy would knowingly rip you off.
I don't think so.
No.
I'll write him a dirty email. I'll go, hey, you effer.
You mother effer.
How can you be mad at Jimmy? He's the guy who pointed out that... What did he point out again?
I forget.
Oh, the Oprah thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was key. Go to howardstern.com and click on Oprah versus Howard and see the transcripts for yourself. So. Well, I guess we don't have to produce that bit. I'm not gonna. He did a pretty good job producing it.
There's nothing left to do with it.
Quite frankly, how many people actually saw it on Jimmy's show anyway?
We'll just keep playing it here.
We'll play it here, make it our own. Just cut out Jimmy's intro. I mean, we did write it.
People got a chance to hear it.
Yeah. Yeah. Just real quick, some email and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, a lot of email about the idiots on The View. Joy Behar, who's leaving the show because I guess she can't stand it anymore. Like arguing with a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, she's escaping.
She's escaping the show. She was talking about how, you know, we need free speech and what they're doing to me is wrong, and Star Jones couldn't get past the fact that it was me.
Right.
And then that idiot they hired from Survivor has got to be a moron. She's like a young chick who has no clue what she's... You know, she goes into that whole speed... You know, if we're going to give out speeding tickets...
Oh, she does the John Tesh explanation of this?
All morons think alike. It's like, well, if we're going to give out speeding... You know, a lot of this speech is really disgusting, and it's got to be curbed back, and there are laws... And then Star Jones starts reading the law going, anything sexual, excretory... And so Meredith...
Like, that's okay.
Meredith Vieira finally says to her, you know, we say vagina 50 times a day on this show. And starts like, well, maybe we should be fined. You know, like.
Yeah, I know. They're logic.
I
said, you know, you understand that Star, she's emotional. And when you're emotional like that, you know, all rational thought flies out the window.
I feel kind of bad for Star, to tell you the truth. I mean, she's real hurt that I goof on her. That's why she goes off on me. She kind of says it. This man is vicious to me, and if he was attacking you, you'd hate him too. And
yeah.
I mean, but how can you not? I mean, you know what? Here's the weird thing. When Roseanne was going to marry Tom Arnold. She hated me, and Tom hated me.
They hated you all during the marriage.
Because I kept saying, you know, it's a horrible situation. He doesn't love her. And, you know, and I pointed it out. And then Roseanne came in after the marriage ended and said to me, gee, you were the only one telling the truth, you know.
Yeah, they both did.
Yeah, Tom, too. And then, like, you know, Star Jones, you know, it's sad. I mean, she's a very, very heavy-set woman. And, you know, I didn't know anything about her husband. I figured he was just playing her. But, you know, then the reports in the paper come out. And
you read them.
You read them, and I read them on the air, and he is way too good looking. And there's no, and you know what, that's fine. Listen, I'm an ugly dude. I'm with a good looking chick. I understand. You know, there's always reasons and stuff. But you don't get married in 3 months. And, like, if those youngsters...
If they had said nothing, it'd still be
weird.
What are you doing after knowing somebody for 3 months?
And having to get, you know, have him asking her to marry him on TV and...
The engagement party filmed and catered.
And her thanking...
Sponsored.
Yeah, it's a sponsored engagement party, because she doesn't have any money. She can't pay for it herself. Can you imagine? I mean, so she's all upset.
Yeah, she's emotional. She can't think straight about this issue.
Here we go. So you want to hear this?
Yes.
Even though I just told you everything that happened?
Well, I want to hear them say. I want to hear it in their own words.
Thinking about Howard Stern right now, because we don't normally talk
That's Meredith Vieira.
about Howard, but what's happening to him could potentially...
It says we don't normally talk about him because Star Jones has, like the Taliban, forced him not to mention
Right, she's put a ban on it.
It's a major news story. It's in the paper every day, but Star can't handle it.
In fact, all of us who are broadcasters of any
Please
form...
don't put me in the same category.
I'm talking about what could happen.
I don't care. Don't put our show in the same category.
Well, they did it on television last night. They showed it. They showed our show, his show, other shows.
We're on a 5-second delay right now, Star.
Yeah,
I
but
mind the 5-second delay. But I'm just saying, there's a chilling effect that could happen. Just for you who don't know, Clear Channel Radio, which controls a large number of listeners, I think they have 6 stations they own that he is on right now, they dropped him right after they were fined about $500,000 by the FCC for sexually explicit information or material that he had made available over on his show, comments that he had made.
And he's had chances, though, I mean, he's been on probation.
That's the idiot from Survivor.
Yeah, with the probation. Who's probation?
She completely doesn't know what she's talking about. I was never on probation.
What probation?
He's had chances. Probation am I on?
For a couple of months. They've given him a chance to kind of chill out. He hasn't.
Well, because he's fighting for the free speech.
Well, free speech on what, though? On public airways? Well, he can take it to the satellite then, where people can pay.
Oh, is she a retard? I'm sorry, I shouldn't interrupt. You know how I feel.
To hear what he's talking about.
No, but they're complaining about him that he's vulgar.
Right.
I mean, I read the thing. It's about oral and anal. This is where they're getting him now. If I recall,
and bathroom humor and all of that
sound effects.
But I mean,
that come in and out of it.
Talk about having a fan base. His people know what's coming down the pike when they turn that radio on.
Yeah, but the point is, the law says, the FCC is ruling, the quote is, for repeated graphic and explicit sexual descriptions that were pandering, tittillating, or used to shock the audience. That is just a blanket statement, and it applies across the board, not to just one entity, and it should apply across the board, or we change the rule.
Okay, but then the rule doesn't apply to somebody like, I'm not...
So Bono says the F word, and he's titillating the audience?
Right, he's trying to shock or titillate.
Yeah, and me talking about anal sex, but Oprah talking about anal sex isn't for shocking and titillating.
But the point here is that Star's also now just slipped it in that we say curse words, which we do not.
Right.
I'm just pulling his name out of a hat, like Rush Limbaugh, let's say, who basically does a lot of hateful speech against other people.
Hang on a second. Repeated graphic and explicit sexual descriptions.
What is worse?
Yeah, but except what they don't point out is I did my show for 10 years on Clear Channel. It was fine until the day I endorsed John Kerry.
I'm not arguing whether or not the law is correct. If we want to do that, then you change the rule. But if you violate the rule,
decides.
How the rule stand now?
He's the panel of 5 men who decide.
We do that every single day in our country. I mean, you know, the people upstairs decide whether or not
but if we've had vagina 50 times on this show, is that going to get us in big trouble? It may. Phil's face is going, please don't do it. Because you don't know. Somebody might find that disgusting.
Also pay attention to the fact that panel is made up of 5 people, 3 Republicans Republicans, 2 Democrats. The voting was unanimous on that law. So it's across the board.
Wait a second.
Unanimous, though, is the idea that I'm talking about.
It's across the board.
Well, I just think that, that it's this, on the left, they have their issues. On the right, they have their issues. On the right, they say Roe v. Wade opened the door for bad kinds of abortion laws and partial birth and infanticide. Gay marriage is going to open the way for the marriage between a goat and a man. Okay? That's their position. Well,
or a fat chick and a man.
And there's some validity.
I say that on the left, you have a slippery slope also.
Of what? Anal talk?
Start to censor speech, and start to penalize people for being vulgar, then other people will not be able to speak, including us. And Clear Channel did not stand behind.
Well, that's the thing. They could have. They could have at least appealed this, and they did not.
And they did not. They threw the towel in right away.
Why should they spend more money?
Exactly.
Well, because there's a bigger principle, supposedly.
That's why.
Because the people in the business worked towards principle. Honestly.
The principle of the First Amendment, your job.
Yeah, we all should be working towards the principle.
Do not expect me to sit here and to be protective. Because I am Chinese today. I sit by the bank of the river and wait for the body of my enemy to float by.
No, but if it was anybody but your enemy. If it was anybody but Howard.
It might not be your enemy.
I don't care about him at all.
You know what? Freedom of speech does not enable people to say.
You know what? You know why it's emotional? When somebody is that vicious and that nasty to you on a regular basis, I cannot be the Christian fun person that I am. I don't care if they take him off and the vultures eat his body, okay? Thank you.
That wasn't Christian.
No. I admitted it.
You know what? It's not even about that, though. It's just about the fact that we're talking about...
Oh, what does she call herself, a Christian?
You know what's funny? It's easy to be a Christian when everybody loves you.
Yeah, when everyone's kissing your...
when you're really supposed to have it kick in.
Yeah, when everyone's kissing your fat ass.
Dumbass.
Yeah. So you're not... So you're
no
not
Christian at all.
Yeah. I'm testing your Christianity.
You're only Christian if everybody loves you.
All right, calm down.
But I love the Christians.
You get all worked. You know what? I'm going to put you on that View show.
I love the Christians because they're the most evil human beings.
How dare you?
If you love me, I can be Christian towards you.
Public airways and what is permissible and what is not. It's as simple as that, and right now he's...
It's simple because she's a simpleton.
Not.
But I'd love a clearer definition of what is and what isn't, because I think there's a lot of shady areas in there, and it's open to interpretation, and that can be a scary thing. Sometimes it seems very clear-cut, but there are other cases where it doesn't, and the hammer can come down on you. So.
All right, I wait for the hammer.
It works on both sides.
I wait for the hammer, but in the meantime, I will not...
I know it's about him, but...
You know it is about him, and I don't think that I'm being unreasonable.
No, it's not. You're not being unreasonable.
I don't think I'm being unreasonable. When you get attacked the way I've been attacked, then I'm not sure that you would be able to sit here and make that same argument.
My argument is about free speech, not about...
Hang on a second.
No, turn it off.
Joy.
You know, I've never listened. I don't listen.
Freedom of speech does not enable someone to walk into a crowded theater and yell fire. It's not right. There are limitations and regulations. There is also an ethical standard.
So spell them out.
Which people
but nobody's yelling fire here.
Fire! Fire! Okay, well, Artie is.
Yeah.
Forgetting nowadays.
And our government has said
fire,
that...
You're in imminent danger. We're over with...
What if there's a fire in a crowded theater? Can you yell fire?
My other point with Star is... that she says, she doesn't care about this issue as long as it takes you down.
Right.
You have to go.
Okay, we gotta go.
She cares about fat and getting freebies.
She will allow you to cut her own throat if it'll get you.
What did she say? She's waiting for the hamburger to fall?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it could have been that. Hammer.
Who in the hell watches that show?
But how could she be this upset if she's never heard anything you said? She says, I don't listen, but she hates you.
Yeah, those women are whiny.
Man, after 30 seconds of that, I just wanted to start punching myself in the face.
I know. Because they're all like Joy's got it, but they're all still so annoying. I don't even care.
Well, Meredith even has it. It's the two others, Star and that whatever her name is.
That Survivor chick, something's got to be done about her. That's indecent.
She won the contest to get that chair.
Man, is she annoying.
Man.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
Is that the dumb chair? Do you have to be dumb to sit in that chair?
Ooh. Oof.
You can't yell fire.
You can't.
Oh, when guys hear those chattering, cackling women, you have no idea what it does to us.
Well, thank goodness we can't have overpopulation.
God, when I hear those hens going.
Oh, man.
Howard Stern was mean to me. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's mean. I'm being honest, honey. I think you ought to take a good look at that engagement. I mean, aren't you getting some warning signals?
But also for your Christian faith, aren't you supposed to pray for forgiveness of people who harm you? What about turning the other cheek?
Yeah, I'm just trying to test you. I'm seeing if you're like Jesus. That's all. Tomorrow, Chris Rock, Daryl Hannah, Quentin Tarantino. I got a ton of stuff to get through if you want to keep... I mean, I got tapes, I got letters. Yeah, so everyone's like, on today's View, you know, they told me about Star Jones and saying that she hoped vultures would eat me because she's Chinese today.
Well, everything becomes eating, you know?
Yeah.
Even when you die, you're going to be eaten.
Isn't that a weird thing with her? Like, everything is an eating analogy.
That's pretty funny that she wants you eaten.
I want to see vultures eat him.
Yeah.
I think she wants to eat me.
All things eating are recreation to her.
Hey now.
Okay. Real quick, we're looking for a replacement for John, Stuttering John. And the first guy we've been talking to is Dan, the song parody man. He's been doing a good job all week. His task today is to tell us some station gossip that he has learned while he's been here. And here he is in an effort to get John's job.
This is the gossip?
He's going to come in with the gossip. By the way, there's a whole salary involved with whoever gets John's job. And the good folks at...
Trim Spa, isn't it?
I don't know. We don't have a...
I think it is Trim Spa.
The good folks at Trim Spa, at trimspa.com, Trim Spa, formula, Fedra-free X32. You guys got to put that up there. They put up the money for this, so they're good dudes, Trim Spa. Love that product. Gary's on Trim Spa right now. Dan, the song parody man.
How's it going?
Let's see, this is day 3. How's work?
It's great. I love it here.
You do? It's an easy job?
Well, I wouldn't call it easy, but it's something that you enjoy doing, so...
A lot of pressure to come up with funny material and things?
Sure.
Yeah, a little bit.
I can deal with it.
You can handle it?
Absolutely.
Obviously you can. You've been coming up with stuff. Now, one of your tasks...
I can handle things. I'm smart. I'm like everybody says.
That's me, Fredo.
I'm dumb. I'm smart, and I want respect.
One of your tasks is, while you're working here, to observe and tell us something that you see going on back there that you think is humorous. Do you have something to report?
Well, everybody's been pretty tight-lipped. I've been trying to get some dirt, and I think the best dirt that I have is based on some prior experience with Artie.
Oh, good. It's an Artie thing.
Absolutely.
All right, let's hear what it is.
Okay. Well, a couple weeks ago, we were out in Albany. He was doing a comedy gig, and I have a rather large vehicle, so sometimes I drive the guys out there because most of them are pretty large guys.
Right.
That way we don't have to take 4 or 5 cars out there.
That makes sense.
And this has happened before, but this was really a good one where after the gig, you know, throughout the course of the gig, Artie's, you know, being Artie and having lots of drinks and enjoying himself.
Right.
Yeah.
And by 3 a.m., he's in classic rare form. But he's wise enough to realize that there's no way that he wants to wake up the next morning and drive back with us with a massive hangover.
Right.
So at 3 a.m. in Albany, he's able to find a taxi driver willing to take him all the way home to New Jersey. Now, in classic Artie style, not only does he find a taxi driver at 3 a.m., he's able to find a taxi driver that can show up with a full Sicilian pizza for the drive back.
Oh, beautiful. Wow. Is that true?
It was last Friday. We were about to go on vacation. We did the gig. I got paid. I was drunk off my ass. And like Dan said, I didn't want to wake up. I wanted to sleep in my own bed.
That's a real Artie story.
So I got a cab driver. I said, find a pizzeria that's open. I got a whole Sicilian pie. I went in the cab. I threw the pie between me and the cab driver. Me and the cab driver woofed down the Sicilian pizza before we got out of Albany, all right?
What does it cost you to go to Jersey from Albany?
Charged me $300.
Okay.
I gave him $500 when I got back. So because I was going to work all night anyway, so I wanted to tip him. But the kicker of the story is, after I finish my last slice, I fall asleep in Albany.
Yeah.
I wake up, we're on Route 17 in Jersey. I slept the whole ride.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Perfect.
Like a baby.
But like a baby.
You slept in the front or the back?
I slept in the front with the guy.
Wow.
The pizza box was separating us, and the driver was a great guy. He looked like one of the Allman Brothers. He was like, so I wake up, but when I wake up, I realize I have to throw up.
Oh.
There's nothing, like, I'm about to just go. So I say to the driver, like, dude, pull over, I gotta throw up. And he, like, without missing a beat, just goes, all right, dude, fine, you know. Pulls over to a gas station. I open the door. I start violently throwing up outside the cab door at a gas station at, like, 5 a.m. A cop pulls over.
Did he make you clean it up?
I'm surprised the cop didn't call in because he clearly recognized me. A cop pulls over, shines a bright light on my face while I'm throwing up. And then I just look up at him, and the cop goes, ha, 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 and then he just drives away.
So it was a big pile of vomit on the floor there?
In the gas station.
Yeah.
Somewhere on Route 70.
Someone had to clean that up.
I guess so.
Ay vey.
So then he drives me back. I go in. I get him $500. I give it to him, and he goes, big fan, tell Howard I support him.
Nice.
And then I slept till 5 p.m. the next day.
Beautiful.
Wow.
You know what me is that he always gives you the slip and does this and takes off. If I had known that, I would have driven him home for the $500 and then went back to Albany that night to drive the rest of the guys home.
Joe, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hey, Howard, I don't know if you want this guy sitting so close to you. He sounds a little faggy.
Who?
Dan.
Dan, the song parody man?
Yeah, he's driving a bunch of guys. You know what I'm saying?
You wouldn't say that if you saw him.
Nah, this guy's
come down here and say,
I'm going to take your job, you faggot.
Well, you know, you have to win over the audience. They're the ones who are going to vote.
Hey, I sent my tape in.
Oh, that's why.
Hey, I hope you're not calling me a bitch.
No, Dan.
Oh, you're talking to me.
He's fighting with him.
Well, tell me the name on the tape, and I'll go in the back room, and I'll make sure they pull it and listen to it.
Oh, you'll edit it up, make a real great song parody?
No, we'll just give it its due diligence.
Suck, Dan. You're out. Whitey's in. You're out.
You're the man.
White rapper.
My fans calling in. Now, he calls himself the white rapper. I've never heard a rap by this guy, or really anything funny.
Hey, Rick, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard, how are you?
Good, my friend.
Hey, I presently work for Clear Channel Radio.
Okay.
And I don't know if you guys have known, but I can tell you who will be replacing you in those 6 markets, and also many more.
Ryan Seacrest?
Yeah. Actually, the Jigaboo Star and Buck Wild.
Who?
The Star and Buck Wild program. You haven't heard of them?
No.
For your competition about a year ago on 97.1?
I don't even know those guys.
I've heard of them, actually.
Well, the guy who's always bad-mouthing you on the radio, he's saying how he beats you into the ground and stuff.
No. Well, maybe he does. What do I know? Hey, good luck.
Well, you know, I just figure I'd let you know I support you 100%.
Yeah, good. I mean, let them syndicate whoever they want. I mean, we'll be listening. Hopefully my audience will be listening and writing letters to the FCC about them whenever they hear them step out of line, and we'll get them fined. And then clear.
Well, they have some kind of stipulation where they can't actually put them on the air until August.
They can. I don't know what I don't know anything about it. I can just tell you that Clear Channel presents a huge danger in this country. They have no backbone. They're in bed with the president. It is radio run by the White House. And if you don't believe it, go on the website and read all the articles. I ain't making this stuff up. Thanks.
Well, I support you 100%.
Thanks. And, and Star and Buck Wild can do whatever they want, but the second they step out of line, they're out.
Yeah, watch your back, Star and Buck Wild.
And by the way, that goes for all these radio personalities. Keep listening. Keep sending in letters to the FCC. Let's see if we can't get everyone off the radio.
And you don't have to call them jigaboos.
Is that what he said, jigaboo?
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he did. He was being rather rude.
What do you say, Star and Jigaboo?
No, he said the Jigaboo, Star and Buck Wild. I have no idea.
I don't know. Are they black?
I don't know.
They are. I remember reading about them, Howard. They got fired themselves. That's why they were in the paper like about a year ago.
What did they get fired for?
I don't know. I guess they stepped over the lines.
Yeah, so in other words, they were doing a cheap imitation of my show.
That's what it sounded
Probably
like.
figured they could be way dirtier than us because I'm always getting fined by the FCC.
Right.
So Clear Channel, in the true hypocrisy that they exhibit,
went and hired him.
Yeah. It's great.
Because we're bad.
Unbelievable.
I think they got fired. I'm not positive.
Hey, Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, dude.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, I was watching CNN last night, and I was surprised to see they were interviewing Hugh Hefner.
What?
They were interviewing Hugh Hefner. Playboy magazine, Hugh Hefner?
Yeah, what about him?
Well, I don't know really. I guess I caught the end of it, but they did ask him about you, what he thought about what they were doing to you. And he said he totally supported you and he thought that you were a great guy and
Well, Hugh Hefner, he went through the same kind of crap. I mean,
and not only that, he was the only guy who supported Lenny Bruce, quite frankly.
Yeah, I mean, Hugh Hefner is one of these guys who said, you know, it's a naked woman. Who cares? I mean, it's not a big deal. And as Robin points out, he supported Lenny Bruce. And now that we look back on Lenny Bruce, you have the governor of New York pardoning him. I mean, it was a ridiculous witch hunt. And here we go again with me and someone else in the future. It's just never going to end. The Taliban-like tactics of our government are ridiculous.
And I also
get out of our bedrooms. Get out of our entertainment. Stay away. Just do one thing well. Protect this country by having your attorney general organize the FBI and CIA so they can talk to one another. And don't sit on a ranch. Go to work and do the job of running government, not running people's personal lives. And
that's
you
a great idea to get everybody to sign up to vote. All your non-voting.
Well, if you go to my website, that we make it easy. You click and you can do it right over the web.
But it's also true. We should check to make sure the Scores girls are registered. They'll support us.
Yeah, the Scores girls. All right, Dan, good job.
Can I give you one more quick Artie story, pretty quick, because I think you'll enjoy it?
Is it really good?
It's pretty damn good. Okay, if you remember when he was in Vegas doing that gig Super Bowl weekend, and he had the big auditions and interviews going on in L.A. directly after that, and he did that call-in after we were at the strip club early in the morning, said he hadn't even read the scripts yet. He was going to read them on the airplane to L.A., everything would be fine. So, of course, Artie leaves. I take over his suite because it's still booked through the weekend, and it's a much nicer room than I have. And what do I find face down on the counter in the bathroom is the scripts. So he went to L.A., didn't even bring the scripts to read.
Yeah, and by the way, he really impressed Mike Judge in that interview.
Oh, he was well prepared. The funny thing is he had changed his flight so he could party that night in Vegas and go to L.A. early in the morning. His agent doesn't know that, so the phone rings early in the morning. I'm sleeping in his room. I answer. It's his agent looking for Artie. He says, he called the hotel where Artie's supposed to be. They've never even seen or heard of him.
Yeah, I know. It was a fiasco.
What's going on.
Yeah. And you really blew the audition.
I blew that one.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared. The script was in the room.
Yeah, you got to roll an elf.
Hey, it was Super Bowl weekend in Vegas.
Yeah, come on, I want money.
Hey, can people just give Artie jobs and no auditions, please?
Right, I mean, what are you talking about?
You know, it's just too much.
Sure. I read the script. I could have done the audition for him.
You would have had a better shot.
You would have been better at it, absolutely.
You were prepared.
Yeah.
All right, Dan, thanks, man. Good luck back there.
Dan's a good guy.
Dan's got two more days here. All right.
Thanks, and sorry for spilling the beans on you.
No, that's all right.
And thanks to Trim Spa for
sponsoring
the thing. Yeah.
Yo, Howard, tomorrow, Dan is bringing his Whack Pack member in here.
Nice.
Nice.
It's supposed to be good.
Want to do some news?
Well, he's a Whack Pack candidate, yes.
You probably need to do the news now because I have to go say hello to the WYSP sales staff. Somehow, Tom's been wrangling stuff out of me lately because I'm not doing any more stuff.
YSP sales staff?
Yeah, what do I have?
Shouldn't they be down in Philly?
What are they doing here? And don't listen to Tom. Who always hits the gun.
Wow.
And he claims he told me about it, and he probably did, but as usual, he probably just mentioned it to me, and I go, okay, and I don't want to do the meet and greet, and I'm not doing the meet and greet in Vegas. It's over, pal. No. You do whatever you want. I didn't agree to it. You keep saying I agree to this stuff. I didn't. That was last year. I'm not going to sit there and meet with penis cream guys. I'm not.
It's going to be like it was last year.
I know, and I don't want to do it. After the show at 6 o'clock, I want to go to dinner and relax. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand that.
Well, unless you do the show. I tell you what, you do the show, I'll go do the meet and greet. You decide. Stop it with that. And don't talk to me about it afterwards. Call Don. He'll explain to you what I'm about. And I don't want to sit there. You bring 3 sponsors. Some of them, I'm not even sure what planet they're from. And I mean, you know what? They should be grateful they're on the show. Some of these guys 4 years ago couldn't advertise.
Unfortunately, this is our business.
No. What do you mean, unfortunately? I'm all for them advertising, but what is that? Why does it have to involve me?
All it takes is a half hour.
Letterman doesn't do that stuff.
One day a year.
What? No. You would have me doing it every day if I didn't put my foot down. And lately now I'm with the YSP sales staff. Now, who else am I going to be with?
It's going to take off 3 or 4 minutes of your time.
3 or 4 minutes I could be sleeping back in my office.
What do they need? What do they need, the YSP?
What do they want from me, the YSP sales staff?
They want
That's a
to
good
see
question.
you. They want to be they want to see you. They want you to acknowledge that they exist. They want you to thank them for their hard work and to tell them to keep doing what they're doing for you.
Do
That's
they
all.
get paid?
That's how we thank them. Bring them in now if you want me to meet with them. I don't want to meet with them.
They're not here yet.
Oh.
Well, usher them in when they get in here. And how many are there?
There's like 19 of them.
Just line them up there and I'll thank them. And I heard you say you want me to inspire them.
No, I didn't. When did I say that?
You almost did. It almost came out.
You were headed that way.
Listen to the tape. I listen to everything you say.
I know you do. And everything you say.
No meet and greet in Vegas. End of discussion.
We got to do it.
You do it.
No, we.
No, we don't. There ain't no we, white man.
No, it's much more exciting.
We.
Much more exciting to meet you.
I want it over here. This is the inventor of
Over
penis
here,
cream.
this is the man who
It's never
runs
even
the Ingrown Toenail Institute.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even the sponsors.
It is.
It's the 3 sponsors. You name the 3 that were there last if you want to. I don't want to embarrass anyone.
No, I'm not going to.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm not going to do that.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. It's one day a year.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Not doing it. I'm not doing it. Howard, this is
It'll be a lot of fun.
This is Rob
You'll have
from
a great time.
This is Rob from mygaydar.com. And I'm like, you know what? Mygaydar.com is so happy to be on this show. 4 years ago, you wouldn't have let him on.
That's not true.
Really?
As soon as they were here, they presented themselves. One of our salespeople found them. We said, sure, we have no problem doing business with them. Happy to do business.
Howard, here's the inventor of the new penis pump.
Yeah.
Howard, the head of my Gaydar made up an interesting limerick. He thinks you'd like to hear.
Yeah.
It would be a great ad campaign.
And it's so awkward. I never know when to leave.
And what to say, and everybody's
I should you out quickly, get a couple of pictures.
And then it's
bingo,
uncomfortable.
bango,
Everyone
bongo,
Howard, we know you don't want to be here, but we're from...
Well, they know because you say it.
I know, so let's send a charade. I don't want to be there with them. Howard, this is Joe Francis.
It's hard to hide it from him, you know?
This is, he's from Girls Gone Wild. Yeah, I know. How you doing?
Ready?
How you doing, Joe? What's up, Howard? Hey, man. Dude. I'm just tired, man.
I understand.
No, you don't. You're still
You don't
making
understand.
do it.
No, if you understood, you would have made it.
I understand, but
Would you call Don about this? He has a thought about it. He wants to share with you.
Okay,
All
I'd be happy to call
Thank
Don.
you. And if he tells me it's okay, then I'll do it.
Okay.
All right. I'm tired of being... I have no people in between me and Tom.
Oh, my God.
You have too much access to me. That's the problem. I'm cutting off access again.
In fact, yeah, you shouldn't even meet with Tom.
I'm never having a meeting with you again. Ever. Without representation.
No, that's not true.
Without representation, I am not.
Well, you're afraid to meet with me by yourself?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
If you never meet
I
with
bully
Tom,
you
you
so.
certainly won't have to meet the client.
It's not that you bully me, you guilt me. This is the business we're in. Business is hard. But you know what? So business is hard.
This is the life we chose. He's like the mafia dude.
Yeah, meeting once a year with 3 sponsors is not going to change our bottom line.
George from Maxiderm is weeping.
I mean, it's laughable. It's not even like the sponsors that you're really trying to get. It ain't like Pepsi or something.
No, we're getting the sponsors who are there who help us put on Las Vegas.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
Talk to Don. Howard, this is Wendy from StoolSoftener.com. Oh, hi, Wendy. How are you? Hi, Howard. We at StoolSoftener.com are so grateful.
Right, we're very proud of our product.
This new client has a shoe company that his shoes they are made out of recycled sponges.
Yeah, it's so great when you're shaking the guy's hand and he goes, I know you don't, like to boost my product, but thank you.
Yeah, I know sphincterine isn't something you use, but a lot of people appreciate it.
Howard, it's about time you met the gang from Ass Cream. Get over here, guys. This is Chip, Wendy. Wendy's daughter has a big dance coming up.
Here's Lydia from CompuHomo.
It's not fun or funny.
They sponsored the Butterface. They sponsored Bango. Hey, did you hear what I came up with?
Yeah, I did.
I got a great idea.
I think it's a good idea.
Just to win a date.
We got some logistical features that we'll have to deal with it, but we'll do everything we can to make it happen.
Feel free to sell it. And I will not meet with the sponsor.
You know what you'll never hear is, these are the guys from Microsoft. They're sponsoring Gay Family Feud.
Do we have a sponsor for Gay Family Feud? I hope
yes,
so.
we do.
All right,
McDonald's is this close to anal ring talk.
No.
Anal onion rings.
Do you think you could get Burr Brower and Beldoc there, or just Burr Brower?
You asked me a serious question.
Tangretti is available.
Will Tangretti be there?
My Gaydar.
Yes.
My Gaydar is the sponsor of Gay Family Feud.
Oh.
Oh, good.
Of course they are.
Perfect.
Of course they are.
That's perfect.
A match made in heaven.
My Gaydar.
Perfect.
Good.
And they're looking forward to meeting you.
Howard, meet Monica from mooseknuckle.com.
We're very excited.
Tell us a little about yourself, Monica.
Right. What made you think of Moose Knuckle?
I don't know. I was looking at your pants.
No, I meant Monica.
Oh.
Right.
Howard, the Car Cash guys have some jokes for Bango.
Right.
All right.
I tried to describe that to my wife last night when I got home.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one, yes.
All right, Tom. We'll talk later.
Pleasure.
And I'll stop in with the YSP people so I don't have to go back there.
If you're still on the air when they're here, I'll walk them in.
Something tells me I'm never getting off the air. No one you
Tom has arrived. Now the show's barely alive.
Oh, dear.
Yes, Captain.
Hey, good morning, Howard. I just got so annoyed listening to Tom that I had to call C-SPAN.
What'd you do?
We hope that...
Your phone calls now. We go to North Wales, Pennsylvania. A supporter. Go ahead.
Tom Chisano sucks.
We'll go next to Akron, Ohio.
Nice. See what he does?
Janks.
Thank you, Janks.
Janks, we'll see you at the meet and greet.
Does Janks ever make it out there?
Hopefully. I'm going to dress him up as me and let him go to the meet and greet. Raja.
Yes, Howard.
Yes.
I want to say Artie's a bastard. I was cleaning vomit for 2 hours.
Sorry, buddy.
You're the owner of the gas station?
Yes, in Paramus.
Thank you.
Paramus. Okay. I think it is in Paramus.
Singing Psychic. He probably is the real guy. Singing Psychic, by the way, has a prediction about our show. Go ahead, Singing Psychic.
I sure do.
Go ahead, baby.
Well, it's a place that you said, that Howard just said at first, was on the website, something about.
What did you say?
Portland, Maine? That's what it said, something about on the website.
Is it not Portland, Maine?
I heard a different town in Maine.
Oh.
It said something about
Bangor?
simulcast out of Portland or something.
See, I don't know what to say. I don't know if it's the same station.
Yeah.
I don't know anything. Who cares? It's a difference. I just would like to plug a station if they're running our show.
Monkey. I'm too stupid. I don't get it. I don't know. Bob Bowie.
Pineapple Express, my new movie, and I feel good. I have no secrets. I'm ready for this experience.
So, are you excited to be on Howard's show? Are you a big fan of his?
I am. He's just like a fucking filthy dude. I'm used to talking to Jay Leno and shit, so it's nice to talk to.
Be a little different.
Let's be a little different, yeah. Someone who I actually find like really hilarious. So that'll be good.
Cool, man. All right, have fun in there today.
Thank you, sir.
All right, Seth Rogen is the star of the moment. His movie Pineapple Express made $22 million this
Still
week.
behind Dark Knight.
Still, yeah. There he is.
That's the guy.
Hey now. All right. How you doing?
I'm great.
Now, when you have a movie coming out like Pineapple Express, and you wrote Knocked Up, right?
I did. I executive produced it. I helped write it, though. I wrote Superbad.
You wrote Superbad.
Yeah.
You helped write Knocked Up.
Yeah, and Pineapple Express.
So when you got two movies under your belt that have done real well, are you nervous for the weekend when they're supposed to call you and tell you how the movie's doing?
I get a little nervous. Luckily, these movies are pretty fucking cheap on the grand scale of things. Like,
what does Pineapple Express cost to make?
Cost $26 million.
That's with all the advertising and everything.
The advertising's separate. They usually they spend about the budget of the movie on advertising.
Right.
So let's say like $50 million altogether.
Okay.
And we've made like $43 million like in the last 5 days. So
that's
like
fabulous.
We're out of the fucking woods. Thank God. If I made like Batman, I'd be paranoid. I mean, obviously they made a shitload of money, but
Is it scary to get in the movie business? I mean, because you fuck up and it's like all your friends don't want to know you. They laugh at you.
they don't want to know me anyway. I was a fuck up before I got into movies, but it's...
Yeah, how did you get into movies? I mean, because, it's crazy. You smoke a lot of weed, right?
Yeah, I smoke weed.
You smoke weed like every day of high school, right?
Yeah, every single day of high school.
So when you write a weed movie... Because I saw the movie, I laughed my ass off. I thought it was really funny.
Do you smoke weed still?
No, I can't handle weed.
Really?
I get so paranoid that
Do you think it's because it got stronger since when you smoked it a lot?
Yes. In fact, the last time I smoked, I swore off ever smoking again. This was in California, and I thought it was laced with something. I had no idea that weed has gotten so intense.
It really has.
Yeah. I mean, and you can handle it? You don't get paranoid feelings?
No, I mean, if I'm in the right suit, like, I can't smoke weed, like, when I'm shooting a movie because I get fucking paranoid because there's just all these people around and I never know who's going to yell at me or anything.
But you make it look so great. I mean, you make weed look so attractive. I mean, throughout the whole movie, you're smoking and you're having so much fun with your weed and everything about weed. And you make your best friend becomes your best friend because he's your weed dealer.
Exactly.
And he's having a great life. It's not like there's anything bad about it.
Are you worried you're saying to the kids out there, kids, weed is the answer?
I'm not worried about that at all. I think it is the answer. I'm encouraging that message.
The best thing is he's like a 30-year-old guy who's dating a high school student.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's also the answer. I think you should smoke weed and date high school girls.
She's cute as hell, too, the chick in the movie.
She's hot as fucking shit. Her name's Amber Heard. I recently heard she's a lesbian. I don't know if it's true or not. Someone told me that. I think that could be like her public, like Lindsay Lohan, like she's riding the coattails of that. But I met her at when we were doing the movie. What's funny is she was dating like a 35-year-old guy, and she didn't get that that was the whole fucking joke.
Wow.
And I felt bad for the guy because he was there, and all day we're shooting the scene, and we're just like, man, I'm such a cretin for dating this young girl, and he's fucking standing there the whole time.
He didn't care.
But then I ran into her a few months later, and she was dating Crispin Glover. And I was like, wow, like that's
weird.
That's the weirdest fucking end of that spectrum you could possibly go
Crispin
to.
Glover gets hot chicks like that?
He gets the hottest chicks ever, Crispin Glover, and it's because he's a fucking weirdo. I don't know why it is.
And by the way, you're starting to become a sex symbol. Does that freak you out?
It is a little weird, I guess.
I mean, it's funny that the interns here all argue over. We have a thing where you have to sign a release when you come in. And the interns
present the releases?
If they're a fan of a particular star who's coming in, they get to do it. So two of the female interns were arguing, I'm going to hand them the release. No, you're going to hand them the release. And they were both really pissed off if they didn't get this.
The other one got to hand me the release.
And they were both really into you. I mean, and they're hot chicks.
It's great. It's I know it's bullshit. It's still fresh in my head how I really do.
You still got the same girlfriend, right?
I do have the same girlfriend.
How many years you been with her?
Over 3 years.
Over 3 years.
And it's great. I can honestly say it's a wonderful relationship, but it's fun. I mean,
you haven't fucked anyone outside of
I've not. I couldn't.
But you start to get a little crazy, aren't you?
I watch a shitload of porn and jack off all the time. And porn is that much more satisfying now because then I'm like, maybe I could actually fuck this girl. It kind of brings the fantasy to a new level. Before I felt bad. I was like, I could never fuck these girls. But now I'm like, I could fuck the shit out of these girls. So I still jack off, but it's changed the whole mindset of it.
Off is a whole new experience.
It's become so obtainable all of a sudden.
So you ever jack off to Carmen Luvana? That's who I jack off to.
She's great. Yeah, she is very hot, Carmen Luvana.
She takes it in the ass.
She does. She takes it right in the ass. She is a trooper. But it's fantastic.
You started writing movies when you were 13?
I did.
And your parents must have thought you were an asshole, right?
No, they encouraged it, actually.
They did, really?
Yeah, they totally did. I'm from Vancouver, British Columbia, in Canada.
Yeah.
And my dad's from Newark, though. So I'm pretty well cultured.
You're world traveling.
Exactly.
All right.
But, they were encouraging.
So were the tough years 11 to 13? I mean, were those years?
It was a turmoil that day.
When you smoke as much weed as you do, isn't that bad for your lungs? I mean, do you have any coughing?
I don't. Well, I used to smoke like a shitload of cigarettes as well as a shitload of weed, and I quit smoking cigarettes like 2 years ago.
Right.
So I'm still up. I'm still up on the grand scale of things. I can see, like, my girlfriend, God bless her, doesn't really give me shit for smoking weed and being stoned kind of in general, but she's kind of beginning to be like, maybe you could get a vaporizer or something like that. Maybe you could eat weed food. But I'm trying to lose weight, and I was telling her I was like, but all weed food's like cookies and brownies. I can't do that.
Yeah. It's funny, though, because when you're smoking this weed in the movie Pineapple Express, I got to tell you, I mean, you make it look very attractive.
You really
natural. They also make it look like you can smoke like they're just puffing and puffing and puffing away on a joint.
Like you have really bad things going on in this movie, and you guys smoke through it, and there's no problem. I cannot get my head together when I smoke.
I can't, I mean, a lot of the notion came from, like, me and my friend Evan sitting on the couch being stoned off our asses and being like, what if someone tried to murder us right fucking now? What would we do? and I mean, because it does play off of the paranoia. I always know you smoke too much weed when you hear someone go, like, did you hear that? Like, as soon as, like, the did you hear that start fucking coming around.
Do you ever worry now that you're too baked to really have a big Hollywood career? In other words, that, okay, you've got the hits going. Now you're starting to feel the pressure. The movies are making money. You're starting to become a player in Hollywood. Maybe you're saying to yourself, maybe I can't smoke weed anymore.
Yeah, do you want to stay in this particular genre, or do you feel like you at some point want to branch out?
I feel like I could, I hear Harrison Ford smokes a lot of weed. He's fucking branched out like a motherfucker. It's true. He doesn't talk about it.
The girl who made Knocked Up With You, Katherine Heigl.
Yeah, Katherine.
Was very critical of the movie afterwards. She said the movie was sexist.
Yeah. The notion of sleeping with me is so appalling that it's sexist.
Did you enjoy making the movie with her?
I did enjoy making the movie with her, and and it was kind of shocking, I think, that she took
never
this
had any objection while you were working.
And we're like super collaborative, we just ask everyone, what's your opinion? What do you think? We improvise all the time, so like people can really put in their 2 cents, and she didn't say a fucking peep. Yeah, she didn't say a word about it. And then after the movie's over, she went off. I think she just kind of likes to...
Is she a flake?
Talk.
She turned down her Emmy nomination.
She did turn down her Emmy nomination.
Bizarre.
That is weird.
You're pissing on the industry.
I've submitted myself for Emmy nominations. I'm not even on a fucking television show.
Right. Well, you were in Freaks and Geeks, weren't you?
I was.
Right. But so is the best thing that happened to your career hooking up with Judd Apatow? Is he the guy who mentored you?
Yeah, I mean, he gave me my first job on Freaks and Geeks. I mean, I was in Vancouver when I was cast on Freaks and Geeks, so he literally plucked me from high school.
How did you know from high school you wanted to be an actor?
I didn't. I did stand-up comedy. I knew I wanted to work in comedy. I knew...
You were doing stand-up comedy in high school?
Yeah, I started when I was 13.
No kidding.
Writing and comedy at 13.
Yeah, writing and comedy, and I just... it just became clear that, you could be funny for a living, As soon as that... I would see stand-up comics on television and shit, and I was like, oh, well, if you can fucking do that instead of getting a normal job, who in their right mind wouldn't try to do that?
Do you have tapes of your act when you were 13?
I do, yeah.
You do? I would like to hear that.
Next time I'm here, I'll bring some for you.
Yeah, that would be great.
I have a super thick Canadian accent. It's pretty funny, but... I was pretty good at it, and it was it seemed very obtainable stand-up comedy. It seemed like I could do it,
It was something you had an aptitude
for. It was something, and it seemed like there was a clear progression to kind of making a career out of it. But then the end of high school, I wasn't going to graduate. I basically dropped out.
Right.
So I decided to start auditioning, and I auditioned for Freaks and Geeks.
So not only did you start writing at 13, you dropped out of high school. You're incredibly successful.
Yeah. And I smoke weed all day.
I mean, you're not a role model.
I'm not. Maybe I'm the greatest role model. I'm the most obtainable role model there is.
How are you losing weight? Crystal meth? Or?
I am. It's a lot of ice. Just the teeth jittering alone burns calories.
So now you're such a big star. I read that you're going to star in the Green Hornet.
Yeah, me and Evan, who I wrote Pineapple and Superbad with, we're writing a Green Hornet movie.
Evan is not the kid from Spider-Man, is it?
No, that's James. Evan is just he's just a Jew I went to high school with.
He's a Jew.
Yeah, he's
you
a Jew.
admit that.
Yeah, I admit that.
and he's your writing partner.
His only credential is a Jew.
That's all you need in this fucking business.
Exactly.
Does Evan want to be on camera?
He has no interest in being on camera at all. Yeah.
Maybe he'd be good at it. Isn't he a little resentful? You're the guy who gets, he's Bernie Taupin.
I know, exactly. That's and I fuck him in the ass, too. we try to emulate that relationship to the fullest of its potential. Yeah, he doesn't want to. Actually, whenever it's time to do press, he shaves his facial hair in a really distracting pattern so that the Sony publicity people don't want to put him on camera.
I see.
It's a pretty good strategy, actually.
So you're the front man of the riding
I'm the front man. I'm
right.
I'm the Elton
Are you
John.
riding Green Hornet together?
We are riding Green Hornet together.
Is Green Hornet a
Now,
comedy?
is Green Hornet gonna smoke pot?
And Green Hornet will not smoke pot. You know,
That's what the green is.
Exactly. Green, I mean, it's not
By the way, Elton
originally
John does not
comedy.
fuck Bernie Taupin in the
No,
ass.
no,
You know, Bernie's
please, let's
straight.
straighten
He's straight.
that out.
Dirty straight? Okay, for the
Just so
record.
you know, I'm just saving the lawsuit.
Record.
A little giant lawsuit.
Yeah, well, I don't
Me
know.
and Taupin is-
Someone there is getting fucked in the ass.
Exactly. Someone's fucking someone in the ass. I don't know. There's shit on a dick.
So wait a second. Wait a second. The Green One thing I say about superhero movies.
Yes.
Is that the reason I love Batman, and the reason I love Spider-Man, I love all these movies, is because they treat him seriously. In other words, the superhero is a real hero, and you believe that this could actually happen.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to do that, but we feel like a lot of those movies ignore a lot of the funny shit that would happen if you were doing that. And we're just, I mean, we're not, trying to, we're not making like a Starsky and Hutch kind of like goofy reimagining, but we're, the thing about the Green Hornet is he has this sidekick, Kato, who's also like his personal assistant and also like saves his ass 90% of the time and then goes and like fucking makes some coffee at the end of the day. So what we found amusing is just kind of this relationship between this hero and his sidekick and this guy and his personal assistant, and they kind of, and that's basically what we find funny about it, is just kind of this relationship. But
It's a
aside
buddy
from that,
film.
but the action, we want it to be like a big crazy fucking action movie.
You have a lot of action in Pineapple Express.
Yeah, we love action.
A lot of shooting, a lot of killing. It's
A lot
good.
of chasing.
Yeah, a lot
I
of
was
chasing.
talking to Fred about this too, because this is before my time, I guess. But in the Pink Panther movies, is that a parody of the Green Hornet?
The Green Hornet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of is a parody of the Green Hornet.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. I thought there was just like an original.
The two of them are fighting the whole time.
Peter Sellers and Kato.
Right.
So I'm excited about the Green Hornet.
Thanks. I think it's going to be good.
Did you start shooting
I love
it?
the Green Hornet
No,
TV show.
we haven't started shooting it. We're like looking for a director right now, which is a pain in the ass.
That's hard
Are
to
you
find
busy,
someone.
Howard?
I'll do
Yeah,
it,
exactly.
motherfucker.
What
Give
are
me
you
the
doing?
fucking script. I'll fucking do it.
You know what's funny, Howard?
Frank Sebastiano.
I have to tell you that you're not in Canada right when I was growing up.
Right.
But so the first time I saw you was in Private Parts. Like I had never seen. I'd heard your name, but to me you were like a movie star, which is a really which in retrospect is a weird thing. But that was like my first taste of you was as a movie star,
wow.
and it was pretty interesting. And I thought like, wow, what a great.
I'm just a movie star that hasn't made another film.
Exactly.
I'm the laziest movie star on the planet.
You are.
Movie star. He made one film.
Anyone in your life believe that you would ever become a movie star? Because you don't have the Brad Pitt look.
No, not at all.
This kind of thing.
You know what's funny is like in my head, I remember when I was young, I'd literally like make a list of like the chubby, overweight guys, and every time like I do like Vincent D'Onofrio, I was like, ooh, he kind of is shaped like me, and then like Philip Seymour Hoffman became famous. I was like, yeah, there's another one.
Paul Giamatti.
Paul Giamatti. Oh, that was you. Believe me, when I saw Private Parts, I was like, that fucking guy is my meal ticket. Right there. And so no, definitely not. But that being said, I mean, there's guys like John Calic. I'm not the fattest, ugliest fucking guy ever to be in a movie.
Now, the guy you cast in the movie with you in Pineapple Express is the kid from Spider-Man, the good-looking kid who plays the Green Goblin.
Yeah.
How did it happen that this kid plays a stoner, drug dealer, and does such a good job? He's really funny.
He's amazing. You know what's funny is I've known him for years. He was on Freaks and Geeks with me, and that was almost 10 years ago. And then he went off and did these really dramatic things. And
did you always say in your mind, I want to be in a stoner movie with this kid?
No, not at all. I assumed he would never fucking talk to me again. He's worth billions of dollars. And no, we sent him the movie, actually, and we wanted him to play my role, and I was going to play his role, and that's how we wrote it. And then when he read it, he was like, well, I'd rather be the goofy stoner guy. I'm always like the leading man. I never get to be this other guy. And then since he's way more famous than me, exactly. Well,
I never get to be the
I
other
know,
guy.
and since he's way more famous, I'm like, well, you get to be funny and handsome. Great.
So now let's think about this. You're super successful. I imagine you're a multimillionaire. Am I correct?
I might be today.
You're damn right you will.
Your parents must be amazed. They must be so proud.
They're thrilled. They take my money and spend it.
And your girlfriend, TV writer Lauren Miller.
Yes.
You met her before you knocked up Success.
I did.
Come on. You're going to want, you know this success is going to go to your head a little bit, and you're going to have to take your penis out for a stroll.
When do you think it's going to happen, Howard?
When will it happen, Howard?
That's want to be honest? It will happen during the filming of The Green Hornet.
Is that when it will happen?
It's going to happen this afternoon.
I mean,
day 33.
If the interns are fighting over you at this point, no man can. How old are you now?
26.
26.
Oh, forget it.
I'm pretty fucking lame sexually. To me, sex is not like something I really aim for.
Seth, bang one of our interns. Come on.
Why don't me and Artie start a relationship?
Are you lame sexually? You know, Jimmy Kimmel used to give me that same kind of.
Really?
Yeah, he kind of seems like an asexual type.
I'm
guy.
Definitely not asexual.
Right,
but
you're into it.
But I know. I mean, it's not. It's not worth really ruining any aspects of my life for sex because it won't be that fucking great.
Do you think you're gonna ask this girl to marry you or something?
I might. Some of my friends are getting married. I don't know, but I honestly don't believe. Honestly, I'm not like a big marriage guy. I think marriage is kind of fucking bullshit.
Me too.
I don't like kids.
Me too.
I don't think I ever want fucking kids.
Well, I have kids and I'm getting married.
Exactly.
I can say I like it, but I'm good. No, I love my kids. You'll come around. Don't worry.
Really?
Yes.
See,
can he have your kids?
That's the one thing.
You can have my kids.
I can have your kids. I'm a great influence.
Would you say that you have to? Your guy watches porn.
Shitloads.
There's going to be a lot of temptation out there, my friend, as you're going around in this business.
There's definitely temptation, and I work with porn stars in our movies a lot, which I actually think is good in dispelling the sexiness of porn. Because when you're around porn stars, it instantly it lowers the
when I did my movie, I had Jenna Jameson.
She's fucking hot as hell.
I'll tell you, it didn't dispel.
It did not dispel shit.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
You got a good one. See, we need to aim higher.
I know what he's talking about. Sometimes you meet certain porno people you meet, and it really does ruin.
Well, I remember there's a scene in Knocked Up where there's two actual porn stars stripping for us.
Right.
So I got to have a whole day of a porn star stripping for me, and I remember, and this was a porn star I've jacked off to thousands of times, and as she's stripping for me, I could see her asshole hair, and I was just and I remember just thinking see, there you go, the rumor has been, the myth has been dispelled. It's not as sexy. You don't think of the asshole hair when you're masturbating.
No, you sure
but when you start dating the girl, that's where you're dating the asshole hair.
What is the strategy? What is the strategy here? Well, you're right. It makes these people real.
Yeah, it makes them real.
What's the strategy career-wise now? You turned down a huge role in a big kind of what was it, like a sequel to Transformers?
No, it wasn't. Jonah did. They offered me another part in some other big giant
giant film.
Yeah.
What was it? X-Men or something?
I honestly can't remember what it was called. It was the guy that did, I think, what was it, The Day After Tomorrow, maybe?
And they offered you a big role and you turned it down.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't even need to hear what it... I have one simple rule, and that's, would I go see this movie? And I feel like it's a rule that a lot of fucking people don't ask themselves, because you see a movie come out and you're like, no one would go see that movie.
And for Green Hornet, though, you're losing weight. You're trying to get chiseled, right?
I am a little bit.
Yeah,
gonna play
it's fucking terrible. It's I'm gonna play the Green Hornet. See, Robin just shat herself.
The Green Hornet is a guy who's in shape.
You have to believe that I do physical activity, definitely, which right now you don't.
How are you preparing for
I have a personal trainer. He trains many celebrities.
He looked at you and said, "This is possible."
He did, which I was literally worried I'd walk in and just be like, "Get the fuck out of my face!"
Why think he's going to turn down a job? This guy?
Exactly.
Why not a chubby Green Hornet?
That's what. Well, here's the thing: is we don't know.
So much easier.
We don't know what will happen. We're open to a chubby Green Hornet. I keep having this recurring dream that I'll show up on set in a few months and just be like, "Sorry guys, this is what the fuck you got to work with." Rewrite. I got the fat version of the script right here.
Oh man.
Might as well keep it handy.
So is this hurting you? I mean, I think you're on a special diet.
Yeah, tell us
the diet fucking sucks. It's
Are you smoking weed through this diet?
I am. I get real stoned before I work out every day.
Really? That's hard, man.
It is. It numbs my brain to it all. That's the thing. I don't even know what I'm doing.
Have you developed a muscle?
I've developed one large muscle.
Wait a second. So you wake up in the morning, first thing you do is you smoke some weed?
Sometimes, before I go work out.
Before you go work out.
Sometimes.
Do you have great weed now that you're rich and famous?
I've had good weed my whole life.
You have. How did you manage that, even when you were,
I'm from Vancouver. There's great weed in Vancouver, and I've lived in LA a while, so, you slowly settle on your guys. I found my guys.
Is there weed like Pineapple Express kind of weed? I mean, Pineapple Express is the greatest weed ever. That's the premise of the movie.
There is weed like that.
There is.
Yes. It's out there.
Wow. And when you say you smoke weed, do you smoke the whole joint before you work out?
No.
You smoke 3 hits off a joint?
Yeah, I'll have a couple hits.
Couple of hits. Do you own a bong? Do you have a bong?
I do own a bong. I don't love the bong, I gotta say. To me, the bong, I spill it all the time.
Yeah.
It's a mess. Although I did win the High Time Magazine Stoner of the Year, and the award is a bong.
Have you ever dabbled with harder stuff, or it's just pot for you?
I've done other drugs kind of throughout, my life.
Coke?
I tried it.
Shrooms?
Oh, I did shrooms a lot.
LSD?
Never did acid.
Hash oil?
Oh, yeah, I've done hash oil.
Ecstasy?
I've done ecstasy a couple
Coke?
times. You asked me that already.
Say it again.
I did it once years ago. It was New Year's.
Does
it count?
But pot's your thing.
Yeah, I've settled. I have.
Ever try heroin?
No.
Where did you come
Only
from?
in my balls.
Would do
Yeah,
that?
exactly. Only in the dick.
I was just about to blow a joke in the movie, and I'm just not going to do it.
Oh, okay.
That there was that special joint. I just wondered how.
Yeah, exactly.
Did Robin say you were just about to blow somebody?
No, the cross joint she's talking about.
The cross joint. That's something I would actually smoke in high school. We actually did that. I rolled.
That was a riot.
I rolled that cross joint that we smoked in the movie, and
so you'll take a couple of hits off some weed, and then you go to your training session. Now, I find pot makes me very hungry to the point that I have to just keep eating and eating and eating.
Real potheads have eliminated that, I would say. Like,
Oxygen does that for me.
I think you realize, yeah, exactly. Just
real potheads can go.
Real potheads don't get munchies, I would say. Like, I think you learn very early on in your pot smoking career that when you eat after you smoke weed, it makes you not hungry anymore. Right. Or it makes you not stoned anymore. It kind of kills the high.
I so not enjoyed being high from pot
that you wanted to eat.
That's why I think I ate so much. I just wanted to get rid of it.
Exactly. Real potheads eat and then smoke weed.
Ah.
See, there we go.
Well, now I know why you're here today. You're some kind of expert.
Pineapple Express.
You've learned a lot of shit in your life. So you'll go to the gym and you're high. And does your trainer ever say to you, look, this isn't appropriate. You want to be the Green Hornet.
He trains a lot of rappers.
So you're not taking this training very seriously.
No, I really am.
I
seriously am.
But what do? You do sit-ups and...
I work out like... I go in there like 3-4 times a week.
What do you weigh now? Can I ask?
I never weigh myself. You can ask. I don't fucking know.
You don't know.
Between 180 and 225.
But they didn't try measuring you or anything to see what kind of results they were getting?
I mean, I've seen results. There's results. Okay. You guys haven't seen me normally. Most
Take off your clothes.
Most people who have seen me now and haven't seen me a while say, ooh, you look great. But you guys don't have that pleasure.
You a big comic book fan? Is that why you got
huge comic book fan,
me
man?
Too, man. I love it.
I'd say, yeah, since I started making money, that's the one thing I fucking blow all of it on.
Do you collect?
I collect tons of comic books and like toys and sculptures and shit like that.
Where do you display all of this?
In my office. I actually just had like a whole giant wall of shelves built in my office.
No kidding. Look at you with an office.
Now, would you be somebody who went to Comic-Con at one
I
time?
would be somebody who went to Comic-Con.
Do you know Gamorrean Guard?
Huh?
Do you know Gamorrean Guard?
Gamorrean Guard? What is that, like a role-playing game?
That's Star Wars, Gamorrean Guard.
Oh, the Gamorrean Guards. Yeah.
We know a guy who goes as Gamorrean Guard.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they the red ones, the Gamorrean Guards?
Oh, Gamorrean Guard. So, were your parents aware that you were smoking all this pot at a young age? Were they okay with it?
They were. When I was... I guess when I was 13 years old, they found an ounce of mushrooms in my backpack, and that was the first thing I ever got caught with.
Wow.
So that, like, set the bar pretty high. So after that, when they would find a joint or something, I know they were like, well, at least he doesn't have a fucking ounce of mushrooms in his backpack. So that's the key to kids, is if you're going to get caught with something, get caught with something really bad first.
So then pot isn't
and then just
so
your
bad.
normal shit doesn't seem so bad.
That makes sense. So you were the type of kid, you read a lot of comic books and you smoked a lot of weed.
Exactly. And I jerked off a lot.
I was shocked to read that you were a staff writer on the Ali G show.
I was, yeah.
That's amazing. That's an amazing show.
Oh, it's genius. I love that.
What kind of fun was that? I mean, you just make up weird shit and
it was fun. It was really hard. Me and Evan did it. It was like it was actually our like first job together, like professionally, that we got paid for. Yeah, you would write the interview questions, like, you see him there interviewing people, and you would think like, well, he's interviewing a psychic, and then you try to get him to You know, we did some crazy shit, and when it worked well, it went great. We had this psychic who. We got him to contact Gianni Versace, and then he started to give the ghost of Gianni Versace a blowjob in front of the psychic. It was the greatest fucking thing ever. And the psychic's going along with it. Just like, where's his dick? Where's Gianni's dick?
Did that one make it to air?
It's on the DVD, I think. I think they put it on the DVD. They might.
He blew the ghost of Gianni Versace.
It was fucking great.
I love that.
Yeah, that was a great. He's Sacha Baron Cohen's a fucking genius.
He really is great.
Yeah, and that was like a real, it's to me, it's just an honor when you're like a fan of comedy and you get to work with those guys and like it's
How do you get
crazy.
a job like that? I mean, you were a young kid. How old were you when you were writing that show?
I guess that was a few years ago. I was probably like 21 or 22 or something
you got
like
some
that.
successful career, man.
It's been going pretty good.
You must think this whole comedy thing is pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean, it's not such
I think the comedy part is kind of, it's not that hard, the comedy. The work, comedy's always the easy part. That's what I do think that.
So are you like one of the in crowd now? Do you get to hang out with Adam Sandler and all those fucking guys?
I don't go anywhere, man.
What
like
are you
maybe
talking
like
about? You got some fucking famous friends. Don't give me
I
bullshit.
know Adam Sandler. I'm doing a movie with him in a
That's
few
what I'm
months.
saying.
Yeah, I know Adam Sandler.
You're doing Green Hornet and an Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, Judd's next movie is with me and Adam Sandler.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, and
Look at your career, man. This is
fucking crazy.
insane. What
It's
are you
great.
worth right now? Give me a ballpark.
I actually have no idea.
I don't buy that.
Because I don't know what I've been paid for. I've millions of dollars.
Wow.
Yeah.
What do you got? A big house?
No, I don't have that big a house. It's bigger than any fucking house I grew up in, my whole life.
Yeah, where you living?
It's around the size of this studio that we're in right now. But I live in L.A. It's crazy. I mean, I grew up in like apartments and shit, So
like your parents were like hippies, right? Weren't they?
yeah, they were like, my mom's a social worker. My dad always worked for like nonprofit. They met on a kibbutz in Israel. Like,
kibbutz?
Yeah.
That's communism, man.
Yeah, they're like socialists.
Yeah. How big's your penis?
I'd say, flaccid. I haven't measured in years. It's a good size.
Is it really?
I'd say it's normal.
Gee, I was hoping you were small. I mean, things are going a little too well.
I know, exactly. But it's weird looking.
Really?
No, it's not.
What a shame.
It's a textbook penis. I'd say like it's your dictionary definition.
When I was researching your life, I found out that you were a karate student for 10 years, and you only made it to brown belt?
My teacher was tough, man. He was a tough teacher.
So, I mean, can you handle yourself?
I can kick some ass.
So for the movie Green Hornet, it's almost mandatory that you be somewhat versed in the martial arts.
Definitely. I'm a fighter in it. I got to learn to fight crime. And
have you ever fought people in real life in a match?
I've never been in like a real fight. Really, I was always like a pretty big guy, and people don't really want to pick on like a really
katas.
Big, I know my katas and my kumites. And
wow.
I took it at the fucking Jewish Community Center. I should say that. I don't want to make it seem like I'm in like a dojo in fucking Japan somewhere. Yeah,
right. You had a Jewish karate.
I was at the Vancouver Jewish Community Center.
Wow, all right. Well, I can't believe
he was Japanese, though. I think he could have been Japanese.
You're doing well, man. Look
Thank
at
you,
this.
sir.
All right, so let me understand something. You had this is your third movie, your third major film.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this one's a hit. I mean, okay, you didn't beat Batman.
Well, yeah,
That's tough.
I don't want to beat Batman.
Were you bummed out?
No, I don't fucking care.
You don't care.
We're already the biggest weed movie ever.
Right, bigger than Cheech and Chong. Were you a fan of the Cheech and Chong weed movies?
I was, but Up in Smoke grossed like 42 million. Like in 5 days, I think we've made more than every weed movie's ever made.
Who primarily goes to see the movie? Even though it's rated R, I imagine kids go see it, right?
I hope so. I mean, that's what I think. 9-year-olds should go. So Sisterhood of the Traveling Plants, they got a lot of our ticket sales, I think.
So this is good, man. Life is good.
It's fucking great. I'm psyched.
Any shitty stuff going on in your life?
No, not really. I'm trying to think. My girlfriend wants a dog. I don't. That's about it.
Be careful. You're going to give in?
I don't want to. I really don't think I will.
Why don't you want a dog?
Oh, we just travel all the time. It's just
so why is she looking to complicate things?
She just everything's too good. See, she's
not pressuring you to get married?
No, not at all.
Yeah. You use a rubber with your girlfriend?
No.
What do you use?
She's on the birth control.
Oh, she is?
Yeah, it's great.
So you don't even have to pull out.
No, not at all. I like to just because I come on myself usually. I like to feel my own love.
Aren't you afraid? You like to come on yourself. You're the only guy I know.
I like put it on my belly.
Aren't you afraid that your girlfriend
is secretly going to get pregnant?
Yeah, I mean, she could skip a couple of pills because
she's the last person in the world that she is like does not have a maternal bone in her body, like in the best way. She wants a dog.
But if I'm her, I'm looking at you and I'm saying, look, I don't want to lose you.
Yeah.
I'm in love with you.
Oh, so she's now got a scheme?
She knows I don't like babies that much. She knows my baby is not reason for me to stick around. I'd
You
say,
would leave
fuck
her
you,
if she has a
you
baby.
keep that fucking rat. You could raise that fucker.
You don't want that kid.
I don't want that kid.
You like your life. You want to smoke weed. You want to hang with your friends. Do you have a bunch of male buddies you hang out with?
Yeah, I have the guys that you see me in movies with for the most part.
And you don't seem bitter at all. You don't say to a guy like Sandler, hey, Sandler, where were you when I needed you? How come now all of a sudden you want me?
No, not at all. I mean, that's fucking crazy.
How did Sandler approach you about being in a movie?
Well, Judd, it was through Judd, but I've known him for a little while. I mean, he's friends with Judd. I've known him throughout the years.
What kind of movie is it?
It's about, we play stand-up comics.
Oh.
And, it's kind of like Judd's other movies. It's like a kind of relationship dramedy. I don't fucking know.
Cool.
Should be a good one.
Well, it sounds great, man. You're doing very well.
Yeah,
Thank you,
it's an
sir.
exciting life.
Yeah, and I love the movie Pineapple Express. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you liked it.
I could just sit and watch people get high and like act stupid.
Yeah, I'm
Me
sitting
too.
here
Yeah.
thinking about some of the scenes, and it makes me laugh because they were just so ridiculously stoned.
It's people getting, that's what I like.
It's just stupid. It's really great. See Seth Rogen and Pineapple Express in theaters now. When you write a film like this, is it hard to explain it to the studio?
Yeah, no, we wrote this movie in 2001, and it took a really long time to get made because they're just like, it doesn't sound like a good idea, you know? Like, I acknowledge that. Like, you tell people,
I was doing the commercials for it, and I thought the commercial just sounded like I said, oh, it's these two guys who get high, and then they have to run away from because they can be traced through their drugs. And, you know, it's hard to really explain.
It is, and I get that. You know, like, there's two types of movies I always think. Like, ones you can pitch to people and ones that you can't, and you just have to write. And, like, this is definitely the ones that you can't pitch
So you got
people.
to make this because the other two were so successful, they finally said, you know what, this fucking guy seems to know what he's doing.
Exactly. I think they just realized, like, someone's going to fucking make it. We might as well
Did
do
the
it.
studio guys come down to the set every day and watch you guys fucking around like that and smoking weed and
No,
shit?
they literally didn't. Like, we didn't see them once the entire fucking time.
You have to send them dailies?
We didn't. I think they watched it. We literally didn't hear one word.
Is it real weed in the movie?
No, it's this fake shit. It's gross. It'll probably kill me in 3 years. I always keep thinking like the Tin Man. That guy died from all the fucking paint.
Did he?
Yeah,
Is
he
that
did.
true?
Yeah, he did. Like years later, like there was like he got like arsenic poisoning or something
You're
like
kidding
that.
me.
Yeah,
The
I feel
Tin Man?
Yeah, I feel like that's gonna happen with me in this smoke. Like,
Who's that? Ray Bolger was the Tin Man, wasn't he?
Bulger was a scarecrow, I think.
Yeah, right. Who was the Tin Man?
Tin Man, you don't know because
Ray Milland? Who was Ray Milland?
Ray Milland wasn't
Wasn't
on
the
it,
Tin
was
Man Jack, the guy who burned up in a fire?
Who was
Jack Cassidy or something?
The guy's name was Jack Haley. Jack Haley.
Yeah, man, I didn't know he died from the paint.
He died from the fucking paint.
Wow.
There
And all
you
those
go.
munchkins probably too. That's
Those
back when
munchkins were horribly mistreated. Also,
they didn't test anything back then.
What is that fake pot they give you? Who knows what that
I
is?
have no fucking exactly. It could be fucking asbestos. I have no idea what
And I
it is.
imagine with all the outtakes and everything, you're smoking up a
We
storm.
smoked thousands of those things. It's gross. The whole thing's gross. You'd come home at the end of the day, you're like working in a fucking coal mine. It was disgusting.
All right.
Yeah, and they think movies are easy.
You know, being an actor's really hard. A lot of people don't appreciate that.
Fake weed.
We have to smoke fake weed all day.
What is it? Fa fa flow
I
fly.
hate to be a dick, but I'm just looking up. Jack Haley died of a heart attack.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
A paint-induced heart attack.
It was the lion who died from the makeup.
The lion died from
Yeah.
I hate the internet for that fucking reason right there. Ever since the internet came along, I'm wrong about everything.
You get called out. You know, in the old days, no one could challenge
No one would
you.
know.
right.
I would have been right.
Let me go take a couple of phone calls. This is Seth Rogen, the star of Pineapple Express, soon to be the Green Hornet, soon to be in an Adam Sandler movie. Look at this guy. He's doing it all, and I'm happy for him, you know?
Thank you.
It's nice to see a nice guy who's, you know, you don't have to be so goddamn pretty. No offense. I mean, you're prettier
No,
than
fuck,
I am.
I don't care.
Head, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey now, brother, how you
Hey,
doing?
now.
Yeah, I just want to say that I'm a real big fan of Seth, and I thought he was really, really funny. And you, me, and Dupree.
Thanks.
When you were stealing that box of porn, man, I laughed my ass off.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
All right. Head, Alex, you're on the air.
Howdy do.
Good.
Rogan. Hey, Seth, and how you doing, Howard?
Hey.
Hey, Seth, hey, how do you feel about, like, the Robot Chickens and the Wonder Shosens and those kind of shows?
I like those shows. Robot Chicken's funny. Wonder Shosen's funny.
How come I don't know this? Am I an old fart? I mean, I am an old fart, but...
Their shows on Adult Swim on the Cartoon Network. They're really funny. That Xavier Renegade Angel's funny, too, I think.
Yeah, I don't know
Wonder
that.
Shosen is the most racist show in the world, like, but it's so great because it's like, you know, it's
It
cool,
is.
but-
That's not why I like it, though.
Hansie, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yo, what's going on? Two things. First, Pineapple Express is one of the funniest fucking pothead movies ever.
Hey, you love pot, man.
Yeah, Hansie's a big pothead.
How much pot you smoke, Hansie?
What's it called? I once smoked 450 roaches one time, man.
450 roaches? At one time?
Yeah, to myself on New Year's. It took me like 3 hours to break up.
You know what's funny? I know so many guys who've done that on New Year's. It's so funny. You're like the third guy I know who's done that.
Hansie's like the guy you should just research for pot movies.
Really?
I mean, yeah.
The fact that you knew how many it was so fast.
Yeah, go ahead, Hansie.
Seth, if you come to Toronto, man, we should smoke a big fatty, man.
Okay, you're in Toronto?
Do a lot of people offer you pot now?
So, they do, and it's great. I encourage it among listeners, yeah.
All right, go ahead, Jim.
Oh, hi. I saw Zach and Marie last night, and I was laughing my ass off.
Oh, wow, great.
And I got laid after that, too.
What did he
My
see?
girlfriend had the giggles, so thank you for getting me laid last night.
Thank you. He did, I did a Kevin Smith movie called Zach and Miri Make a Porno.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about that. That movie looked hilarious.
Thanks.
All right, Sam, go ahead. I don't know what the fuck his point is. Sam, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hey now, Howard. How you doing?
Hey.
I got a question for Seth. Going back to his Freaks and Geeks days, a girl that's often, I think, overlooked is Linda Cardellini.
Yeah.
How awesome was she to work with?
She was great. She's on ER right now, I think. Like half the
Yeah,
cast.
she was wearing all the baggy clothes back in the days, but on ER, she's having an affair with John Stamos, and you see her in her lingerie.
Is she super hot?
She is pretty hot.
Smoking, Howard. You got to have her on the show.
When you were on a TV show when you're 13, you had to be getting laid back then. How old were you when you first started getting laid?
I was old. I was like, I mean, if you saw Superbad, you'll know I didn't get laid that much. I didn't get laid till I was like 19, I think.
I don't understand, though. You were on TV. I mean...
Well, I didn't get on the show till I was 17.
Okay.
So there was a few years there.
Jeez.
It's hard, but like I was on a fucking show called Freaks and Geeks. It's not like I was on like Hot and Sexy, you know.
But I mean, did you have any crazy?
You're still in Hollywood.
You know, when you go to regular school and then all of a sudden you're in Hollywood and then you think.
But I didn't go back to regular school after that.
I see. Did you ever do anything crazy like three-way orgies or anything?
No.
You haven't had any fun.
I know, it's crazy. I think about it.
Did you smoke weed before this interview today?
No, it's way too fucking early. You would have known.
Let's go to Derek finally in Ontario.
Hey now, how are you guys doing?
Hey.
Howard, first off, thanks for showcasing so many great Canadian talents. It's awesome to have you on, Seth. Congratulations on all your success.
Thanks.
Can you give a little insight to what happened on the MTV Movie Awards? You guys were smoking pot promoting the movie, but they pulled the camera out, and, like, what the fuck happened there?
You guys were on the MTV Movie Awards. I remember, and you were smoking, I guess, a fake joint, I assume.
And they pulled really wide. Basically, you know, the joke was, like, everyone asked what we smoke, obviously, and we thought, you know, the joke would be, oh, we smoke this, it's fake weed, and then we smoke it and we pretend to get stoned, and it's a pretty fucking simple joke. And then we were about to go on and do it, and literally, like, 30 seconds before we were supposed to go on, they're like, you guys can't do that. And we were like, what the fuck? This idea's been around for weeks. So we just said, we're going to fucking do it anyway. And we did, and they kind of pussied out, and they pulled way wide. But MTV's fucked. I was just on TRL the other day, which is not live. And and we're about to go on, and so we've been there for like an hour, and they're prepping us, and we're literally about to go on in 30 seconds to talk about Pineapple Express, and they're like, okay, go on, and don't mention weed at all. Go. And so we go on, and just whether the question pertained to it or not, we made sure everyone knew to smoke a lot of weed before they went and saw the movie.
Oh man, that's unbelievable.
Fucking cocksuckers.
Well, you got a chance. Kick Steve Langford right in the balls.
Oh, I will.
All right, let's go to BJ. What the hell's that got to do with anything? BJ, go ahead in Phoenix. Quickly, you got the last word.
I hear a bong. I like it.
BJ.
Whoa, that was for you there, Rogan.
Well, thank you, sir.
Isn't that nice?
I think we got a lot in common, dude. That's what me and all my friends do. Sit around and fucking watch movies and get stoned, dude. If you need anybody in a movie, holla back, Jack.
All right, BJ. I think this guy's perfect for your next film.
He's going to steal my job.
Everybody go see Pineapple Express. I give it a big thumbs up. And I think it's important. If you did have children of your own, would you tell them it's okay to smoke weed?
I couldn't tell them, though. If I did, they probably wouldn't, so that I would.
What is the appropriate age to start smoking weed?
I think like around 13.
There you go, words of wisdom. Yeah, so there it is, Pineapple Express. What can I say? Robin and I had a blast watching it.
Thank you so much. I hope you get to see the rest of it.
I will definitely check out.
It gets better.
I saw the whole thing.
Well, awesome, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I hope I get a gold star.
So how'd it go in there? You had fun?
Yeah, it was great. I had a lot of fun.
What is it about Howard Show that you like doing? Free to say what you want.
He's funny. You can talk about whatever you want. He asks good questions, and he's fucking hilarious. Most of all, he's just a funny guy.
You talk a lot about smoking pot, like openly.
Well, it's a weed movie. I'm promoting the movie.
No, but just in general, like, do you think there's going to be any negative repercussions to, like, you know, saying you smoke pot? And...
No, I think because I've been pretty open about it is part of the reason that there hasn't really been any. I mean, I think it's pretty hard to attack the guy that takes this position that weed isn't that bad, you know? I mean, it's really not. So I don't get, like, no one's really making that great an argument to the other side of that.
All right, man.
I'm waiting to take a piss. It's okay.
So you had a good time today?
Huh?
You had a good time then?
I had a great time. It was a blast.
All right, thanks for stopping by, dude.
Thanks a lot, man. Thanks.
Tommy Chong's here to promote his new book. I want to say hi to Tommy. I can't believe Cheech and Chong got back together again. That's a miracle.
Talked to him since the reunion. Remember, he was having a little trouble talking to Cheech.
Tommy Chong is part of the famous comedy duo Cheech and Chong. They've been apart for years. Suddenly there's a revival. I don't know how Tommy and Cheech got back together, but we'll hear the whole story. There's a good guy. Tommy Chong. I love this guy. Big fan. Tommy, did Cheech and Chong make a lot of money?
Yeah, we did pretty good.
I mean, enough that, like, you and Cheech getting back together, was it a money-driven thing?
He got divorced just recently.
And then he called you.
And a guy like Cheech doesn't. How you doing, Tommy? A guy like Cheech doesn't sign a prenuptial agreement with his wife?
No, well, even if he does, you have to give the minimum, which will break you anyway.
Right. There's some money that exchanged hands. Yeah. Cheech, I guess, got full of himself. Cheech and Chong was such a great comedy duo. And then I think Cheech got a little full of himself with the acting.
Well, he lives in Malibu, he hangs out with Geraldo,
Right. His fancy friends.
The parties,
So how do you guys...
golf.
Then the golf. Yeah. How do you guys end up getting back together again?
Well, I wrote that book.
Right.
This book. The unauthorized autobiography.
Of Cheech and Chong.
Cheech and Chong. He had nothing to do with it.
Was he upset that he didn't have any?
Yeah.
I mean, in other words, if there's a Cheech and Chong story to be told, you would think Cheech would be a part of it.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. But you said, hey, this cat's not calling me, so I'll write the fucking book.
That's right. That's right.
You were there. You know everything that happened.
And I'm the writer.
Right.
And so I wrote it.
So he picked up the phone and said, wait a second, if you're telling my story...
Well, more or less. More or less. What he did, him and his managers put a tour together. Right. And they offered me the tour, and I said... I'll do it if provided, my wife opens the show, and he said, yeah. Before that, he wasn't really thrilled to having my wife anywhere near the group,
really?
The two of us, yeah.
What was it like? I mean, how long had it been since you had any kind of communication and seen your former partner, Cheech?
Well, we were talking about a movie just before I got busted. In fact, when I got busted, that ended the movie idea.
He distanced himself.
Yeah.
But, I mean, here you had a lot of bitter feelings. I'm sure he never visited you in jail.
One
time he did. I
mean, he came with Larry Charles, the guy that was going to direct the movie. They came out one time, but Cheech was, he wasn't too comfortable. Being around that kind of environment.
I thought he did say a few things when you were going through all the legal battles.
Oh, he did. Yeah, he stood up for me.
Yeah.
Why? So what is it like when you walk in the room and there's Cheech, and now you have to, I assume, put together your comedy show? You're going around doing live comedy now.
Well, we did it.
What was it like sitting in the room with him?
It was incredible.
It was incredible.
It was incredible. It was like we'd been off for 2 weeks.
Really? And you were able to jam?
And it was fun?
It was so much fun.
Still the pot humor, or did you feel you were no longer capable of that?
No. It was a Cheech and Chong humor. That's the only thing we could remember.
And how many dates did you do together?
We did 6 shows in La Jolla in a little small comedy club.
And was it mostly your greatest hits from all the Cheech and Chong albums?
It was the only thing we could remember.
So there were no new references. In other words, you went in and you gave the people what they wanted. It's almost like when the Beatles, if the Beatles could go out on tour, do the hits, give the people what Dave's not here, let's run through the routine.
That's it. We did the routine. The good part, the new part of the show was that, I've been doing stand-up for like 20 years by myself.
Sure.
And so to fill in, I would do stand-up.
Right.
And but my wife, Shelby, opened the show, and she did like 25 minutes of killer stuff. She
comedy?
Killed it. Comedy.
No kidding.
Stand-up comedy.
And she was good.
She was incredible.
You love that wife.
6 shows.
You must
6 shows.
Now, wait a minute.
The last
is
show
she good, or are you just in love?
Hey,
he's in love.
No, she's good. You can be in love all you want, but when you get on that stage, you're either funny or you're not funny. You can still be in love, but she's not working.
You bring up your wife in your new book, of course, in the authorized biography of Tommy Chong and Cheech Marin. You say you met your wife while you were married to the other wife.
Yes.
So when you see this guy, John Edwards,
yes,
the vice presidential candidate and all that, when you see him in trouble, do you laugh at this guy for lying about all of this? Should he have just come clean?
Well, his penis, the penis rules.
Right. Mm-hmm. And he won't say that.
So any man, like at Clinton or anybody, the penis, you just have to laugh at his penis.
You can't argue with it,
right? How long did you lie for? In other words, you must have lived the lie for a while.
Oh, I lived it a long time. I lived it. Well, she was still in high school.
Oh.
And we were never.
Your wife, who's now was in high school.
Oh, you were waiting for her to get out of school.
No, we were never. The reason we stayed together, we were never going to be together.
Right.
It was a plan. She said, "You're married," and the reason we had our affair was that I was safe. She didn't want to get involved with anybody. I'm a married man. She could, come and go as she pleased.
Right.
And so we were never going to be together.
Right.
And then she got pregnant. And then we decided. We didn't even think about getting rid of it. We just said, yeah, we're going to keep it.
So you had to go home and tell your wife.
No.
What?
No.
You kept it quiet?
Kept it quiet.
How do you do that?
I kept 2 families.
Oh, my God.
Oh, you're one of those guys.
Oh, yeah.
You had 2 families. How long did you have the 2 families?
Years.
No shit.
Yeah. God, what a hero.
Did you get, I mean,
my wife, my ex-wife, finally got tired of it, and
she knew.
Oh, so she knows now.
Oh yeah, they know. They know from the beginning.
Right.
They know from the beginning, but they don't mention. You don't talk. As long as you don't talk about it, it doesn't exist. You see, and it might go away.
So should John Edwards have come out right away and just said, or you admire what he did? In other words, try to keep it a secret, keep a lid on it.
Do you just have sympathy for the guy? And of course he's lying, but he can't help it.
Right. Well, yeah, I mean, what are you going to tell the truth? Yeah, I messed up. You just have to. Well, my excuse, like my first wife is black, beautiful Maxine Sneed. And so I just, my joke is that, I became so black I ended up marrying a white woman.
But you've never cheated on this new wife?
No. What? Well, not officially.
Oh, my God.
No.
The love of your life.
What happened there?
No.
There's a lot of high school kids
around. Is that in the book, too?
It's not the guy. It's the penis.
I know.
My penis has been retired.
What did your penis do?
No, it's retired. It's been retired for years.
You have a black fixation, though. I know your current wife is white, but you always wanted to be a black guy. You grew up in a black neighborhood, I take it, and then you said, hey, man.
Well, I grew up in Calgary. The only black neighborhood, there was like 6 black people in the whole city.
Right, but you were fascinated.
But I found it. I found them. Wherever they were, I found them. Yeah. And when I got into
it is to be a black man. Are you serious? You wanted to be a black man?
Oh yes. In Canada,
he was ready for it.
In
Canada, listen. If you're a black guy in Canada, you get the foxes of foxes.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there's so few.
Yeah, there's so few.
You're a novelty.
And you don't have to sing. You just have to be able to stand on stage to hold a microphone and make a noise or something. And all the girls would flock.
Beetlejuice would get laid.
Here we are celebrating the career of Cheech and Chong in this new book. And, you think about it, isn't it a miracle that a guy like Tommy Chong and a guy like Cheech Marin succeeded. I mean, how many comedians can really make and generate the record sales and the money and the stage money? It really is a phenomenal thing, right? Do you ever look back on it and go, how the hell did it all happen?
Oh, yeah.
How did you two find each other?
He was dodging the draft up in Canada. He was the only Mexican I know that snuck into Canada.
He had it all wrong.
Yeah. And he actually became a landed immigrant for a while.
Yeah.
And then he met me, and I had a acting group going, and then the acting group broke up.
He was dodging the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
So in a way, the Vietnam War, if it wasn't for that, you two never would have met.
That's right.
So you love the Vietnam War.
Oh, well, for that reason.
Yeah, sure. Why
and we
not?
had a lot of material. And then, so when Cheech and I, when the other actors left, Cheech and I stayed together. We formed a band first.
You were a musician.
Yeah, and Cheech is a singer, somewhat.
But you wrote the hit song Basketball Jones.
Yeah.
So I mean, you really know how to
Cheech,
handle, and you hung out with real serious musicians. You hung out with Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
And some of the big stars of the day. Tina Turner, did you hang out with?
I'm a bit, yeah.
You didn't fuck her, though.
You didn't see Ike, hit
I was
upside the head
with
with a
Ike.
boot.
He lent him a sneaker. Tommy was backstage, and I said, "You got that sneaker? What size is that?"
As a matter of
the
fact,
show, and the rest was history.
I read a great story about how recently in the paper about how Basketball Jones came about. Didn't Jack Nicholson have something to do with that?
Yeah. He was driving Cheech and I to the Laker game, and he was impatient, so he was driving on the wrong side of the road on the oncoming traffic because he's Jack Nicholson, and he was passing all the cars going into the parking lot. And so Cheech was in the back seat, and every time Cheech got nervous, he'd sing and make up words for different songs. And instead of Love Jones, he was in the back seat going, "I got a basketball Jones."
That's funny.
Got a basketball Jones. And he sang that, and the next day, I remembered, and we went into the studio, and
it was a big hit.
And then we wrote the rest of the
How many records did that sell, Basketball Jones?
Oh, no idea.
You don't even remember.
I never got an account.
But Jack Nicholson is a bit of a hypocrite in your life in the sense that you met him early on before Cheech and Chong were famous, and he basically told you to fuck off, didn't he?
In a Jack Nicholson way.
Where were you? Where did you meet him? At a party?
It was at Lou Adler's house.
Lou Adler was a big record producer.
Yeah, and he was our producer.
Right.
And he discovered us, and we had I think we had a record out by then.
Right.
Dave's not here, but no one really knew who we were.
Right.
And so we were at this Lou Adler party, and everybody was there, like Mick Jagger, and I went into this room to smoke a joint, and John Lennon's sitting on the floor, and so I offered him a toke, and John, no, he had immigration problems, so he didn't want to smoke.
Is that embarrassing when you go up to a big celebrity and say, "Hey, let's smoke together," and they turn you down?
Not really.
No.
Yeah, it's understandable. Right. It was a big stinky joint. It wasn't a good, it was
not like the shit you get today.
No, not like today.
No.
And then Rod Stewart walked in.
Yeah.
And he started messing with his hair, and I offered him a toke, and he said, "No, his voice."
His voice.
And so
no one would smoke with you.
It was kind of embarrassing. Yeah, it was a little bit embarrassing.
It was embarrassing.
And so I walked out, and I ran into Nicholson, and instead of offering him a joint, I tried to give him a compliment, And you know how you get nervous, and you say the wrong thing.
Right.
Well, I said the wrong thing.
Right.
He just did a movie called Last Detail.
Right.
Yeah.
And he's just staring at me, and he never had his dark glasses on. He's just looking at me. And I said, "Hey, I really liked you in that movie." I said, "You know that scene where you're combing your hair, like you comb for about an hour, And I said, "Did you improvise that?" I said, "Because it was amazing, because you don't have any hair, and you're combing it."
And what did he say?
He says, "Excuse me." Just walked by me. And
So here you were at the beginning of your career, and you were sort of a pariah. I mean, here you are, this hippie who smokes weed all day.
Nobody would smoke with you.
And all these so-called wild boys, they're all shying away from you.
Oh, totally.
You were too wild for them.
Totally, man.
It's a fabulous life, man. It really is.
If anybody watches Laker games, Lou Adler is the guy who's always sitting right next to Nicholson.
Right, that's the guy.
They're best friends,
Yeah, he made a lot of money, didn't he?
Oh, Lou, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And he married money, too,
Yeah. And a lot of acid in your past, of course, because, I mean, hey, Cheech and Chong, I mean, it's the drug guys.
Yeah.
But you describe, you got off acid. You used to take your kids to the movies while you were on acid.
Just one time.
Is that irresponsible? Are those kids' movies so bad you got to take acid?
I thought it would be a good trip. You know, it was...
what was the movie?
What was the movie?
Thumbelina?
Thumbelina.
I know, I read the book.
Thumbelina.
Yes.
You gotta take acid.
No, I thought it would be a good one to trip on acid. But the story is this grown woman is going to marry a rat.
That's right.
That's trippy enough.
And we're sitting, my wife and I are both tripping, and we're looking at, oh no, she's going to marry a rat. And then it was in the ghetto.
Get away from that rat.
It was in the ghetto. And the theater was like in the afternoon. It was kind of a ghetto theater, and they had all these little kids running up and down the aisles like rats. They were running up and down, and so we freaked.
This was your first wife?
No, this is
second wife.
This is Shelby.
Wow.
This is Shelby.
Wow.
And this is our little girl. Oh no, the first wife would never go there. No acid with my first wife.
Did your first wife really not understand the whole Cheech and Chong thing? It was just something she just didn't get.
No, she didn't get.
Yeah.
Really?
When to be married to you, you'd have to get what you
when I came home as a comedian, you know, like I left as a musician,
right.
And when I came back as a comedian,
she was like, I didn't buy into this.
No, she said, and then I brought Cheech home with me.
This is my partner.
I brought Cheech. He slept on the couch. We're both unemployed.
The Mexican guy on the couch.
Yeah, and she said, "Sorry, you're going to have to go."
Yeah,
and so I left.
You could understand why the wife wouldn't understand that.
But it was nice. You know, I had nothing when I left. If she actually supported me and Shelby and I,
right.
You know, just giving us food money and let me use her car.
She was nice.
Oh, she's beautiful. She's really beautiful.
She must be. I've never seen her, but your daughter is so gorgeous.
Oh, Ray Dawn. Where's she hiding? Where's she been, Ray Dawn?
She's in Connecticut somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
She met a guy.
Settled down, got out of the acting business?
No, she's still but she's writing more now, you know, writing and stuff.
So the Cheech and Chong reunion, the recent reunion, wasn't about the money, was it? Was it like you guys needed the money? Or, oh, you need the money. Oh,
well, you need more than the money. We needed. Cheech needed his title back, you know.
Right.
Cheech of Cheech and Chong, you know.
Right.
He was Cheech with the art collection or Cheech the golfer. And now there's no money in that. And he's got a new girlfriend.
Champion.
And he's got a new girlfriend.
Oh, no kidding.
He's got a beautiful Russian concert pianist.
No kidding.
And she
young girl?
Yeah, young.
How
very
old?
Young. Still
30s?
Under 30.
No, under 30.
I think.
How the fuck old is Cheech?
Oh, he's 66.
That's expensive, man.
And he's got a girlfriend under 30.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he looks
Does
like...
he have any kids?
He looks like what?
He's worn out.
Oh, God.
He's got that look like, I got to go home and, I don't know.
Wow, but I
Service her, I don't know.
That's young stuff.
But does he have kids? Because they might be older than her.
Probably.
Do you get jealous when you see Cheech with the young? I mean, I know you love your wife. But you don't.
I'm at the age you don't get jealous. You get curious.
You don't get. It looks like more aggravation than it's worth.
Because you just want to see the video.
Does Cheech have to do like weird shit with her, like go do stuff, and because he's got the young wife?
Well, no, they got a different kind of relationship now, and like I've just gotten back into that world just recently.
Right.
So I really, I'm not really that.
You mentioned
well-versed.
You mentioned in the book you vacationed in France and you went to a nude beach and you got a boner on the beach.
Oh,
that's not what you're supposed to do.
They always say you're not supposed to get a boner on a nude beach. It's not cool.
Again, the penis rules.
Yeah, right.
You tell your penis.
How long ago was this?
Doesn't the sign at the beach say no boners?
How long ago was that?
It was in the 80s, early 80s, like 81.
So you go on the nude beach, you with your wife?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and she's nude and you're nude.
Yeah.
And then there's all these nude women walking around.
Oh, there's thousands of them.
And you quite naturally get a boner. I would get a boner.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and but who are these guys who go there and then pretend like they're not excited by this?
Well, we're all in the water.
Gay guys.
We're all in the water. You see guys in the water.
Because this is like you could write a whole book about this, just about that subject.
Yeah,
because
how you do that?
Every time I'd read one of those nudist magazines when I was a kid, that was before porno, they'd say, listen, it's a faux pas to get a boner. And I'm like, how could you... How could you control that? There's naked women around.
Well, one way is you look at the ugly ones, you know. Yeah. That helps. Or guys, you know, look at guys, and that helps too.
There's a lot of ugly fat nudists, and you're always amazed, right? I mean, like, why would you be nude with that kind of physique?
That's why, because they like to expose themselves.
Did it turn you on that other men were looking at your beautiful wife? Did that turn you on?
I have to ignore that part.
You do?
I'm more concerned looking at what's out there.
But when she gets naked, aren't you a little protective? You're like, hey, I don't want anyone looking at my wife.
No.
You don't care. I mean, you're cool. You're a hippie. You really are a hippie, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're like, hey, come on, we'll all be naked.
Yeah.
And you must have a big schlong if you're willing to get naked in front of people. If you were small, you probably
used to have. Not
shrunk?
lately.
What happened? I've never heard of those.
No, you get older.
Yeah?
You get older. It's lack of use.
Going back before the Cheech and Chong days, when you were a musician, you hung out with many famous people. Diana Ross, Jimi Hendrix. And
it was like you were the Zelig of show business. You hung out with everybody.
Yeah, I did.
And you say Jimi Hendrix had groupies, but they were very underage.
Oh, yeah, he had crazies. They're not groupies, they were crazies.
Crazies.
So it wasn't his fault they were hanging around. They just found him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he attracted everybody.
How old were the girls he was banging?
Oh, who knows?
But they were young.
I really don't know. He was more of a junkie when I knew him. You know?
Right,
he was more into nodding out than he was.
You never messed with that stuff. You never got into heroin. No coke.
I've seen too many casualties. You know?
Right. Jackson 5 you hung around with?
Yeah, we discovered him.
You discovered that?
Everybody now has discovered the Jackson 5. You,
No, we really did. No, Diana.
Gladys Knight.
No, Diana Ross discovered us.
Right. Is that true?
The Supremes came down to the club we were playing at, and she saw us, and she called Barry, who she was doing a thing with.
Right, yeah.
And Barry flew to Vancouver and signed us on the spot, and then forgot about us. Then we had to pack up and make our way to Detroit. But then we got on the road after I did the song "Does Your Mama Know About Me?" We're on the road, promoting it, and we played in Chicago at the Regal Theater. Is it there?
Because you guys in your movies,
and that's where we found the Jackson 5. They opened for us.
Oh wow! And and you told people about them?
No, we took them. Bobby Taylor actually had them stay at Bobby's house for a month before the Motown hierarchy song.
Does it make you sad to see what had happened with Michael Jackson? That he's like kind of like a freak.
I've known Michael ever since. When he was a little 10-year-old kid, standing in a little box, combing his hair in the dressing room. And I've known Michael really, I've known pretty intimate, I knew him. He was at the top of his game when he was that age.
Yeah.
Right.
And he never really got away from that age, that feeling. He was bigger than anybody at that age.
Right.
And then all of a sudden he grew up, but he still wanted to be that age.
Yeah, he didn't want to get older.
No, he was Peter Pan. He really was Peter Pan.
Yeah, it's sad.
But the rest of the family was kind of wacky too.
Well, yeah, you're from Gary, Indiana, and all of a sudden you got millions of dollars. You're going to be wacky.
You know what's funny with you guys? In your movies, you made it out like you guys were shitty musicians. Like whenever you guys would start jamming with your guitars and stuff, it would always sound crappy.
Work, yeah.
So it was a put on. You were a professional musician.
Yeah, it's for humor,
Yeah, right.
That was the only thing I had against Cheech, going on duets. He was trying to be serious,
Right.
And I try to tell him before, always be in a character,
Right.
A funny character doing the music, because, nothing more boring than a real good musician being a real good musician.
When you were a musician, is that how you met Bob Dylan?
No, Dylan came over to the house when I was a comedian.
When you were a comedian and you were famous.
Had a nice house in Malibu.
Dylan was a fan of Cheech and Chong.
Well, no, actually, Dylan, we had a mutual friend, a guy named Bob Gilbert. Right. Was this artist that built Dylan's house, and he built my house and Cheech's house and boats and everything else. And he was like a little go-between. And I was having Tai Chi lessons at my house. And Dylan's wife, Sarah, was part of the Tai Chi class. And then Dylan came over one day to play basketball. He liked basketball.
You played one-on-one against Dylan?
Cheech and I and Dylan, we all played. It was like a one-on-one thing.
One-on-one? What, not a game of horse, but you would just play whoever got scored 5 baskets first?
Yeah.
Did you beat Dylan?
I don't remember. I think so.
Really?
All I remember is Dylan tried to drive by me, and I dumped him on his butt. It was sweet. Just bam.
Was it that one time, or did you become friends?
No, we're like, as much as you can become a Dylan friend, you know, he's
a weird guy.
Oh yeah,
like you guys are weird.
He's almost weirder than you. Man. Almost.
No one's
But
weirder
is
than me.
everybody like you've met all the Hollywood greats, all the big rock stars? Is everybody weird?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Who isn't weird?
Basically, yeah.
So you beat Bob Dylan in basketball, probably?
Oh, just one time.
One time, yeah. And that was it.
And then we went into my steam bath, my sauna, and we hung out there for a while.
With Dylan, naked?
With Dylan, yeah.
You were naked with Dylan?
Yeah.
And he didn't try any funny business, did he? He didn't reach over and...
We're not telling that.
Was it weird to meet a guy one time and then say, hey, let's get naked and get in the steam room?
It was very weird. It was Bob Dylan. It was very weird.
Yeah.
Because he seemed really young.
Yeah.
You know?
And you said to him, hey, man, let's get in my steam room. Was it you, Cheech, and Dylan?
And Bob, yeah.
Naked?
Yep.
That's weird, man.
Yeah.
You were naked.
That's
sweating.
Three of you.
Sweating. It's a whole different
It's
thing.
kind of creepy, you know? Was Michael Jackson in there, too?
That would be creepy.
No, Michael would be busy if he was around me.
Who was the greatest comedian that ever lived?
The greatest comedian?
The greatest. Who was the biggest influence?
Seen, let's say.
Red Fox.
Red Fox was your biggest influence.
Red Fox was the greatest. I've seen Red Fox a couple of times. I seen him do 2 hours.
Wow.
One time, and he got the crowd up.
He was funny.
And then he got so terrible. He got
took him
so
down.
bad. He took him down that they were leaving. And he went to the door and opened the door for him.
What was the
and
problem?
they ran out.
Do you think he didn't know when he was funny? Or?
He knew. He had that control. He could do anything he wanted with an audience.
But why would he want to make them hate him?
Because that's part of the game, you know. Get
bored.
Get him to love you, and then get him to hate you, and then get him to love you again.
Really? It was so easy for him. He played games like that.
Steve Martin.
Yeah.
Steve Martin's in that caliber.
Yeah.
Steve Martin could take any audience and do anything he wants with them.
Wow.
I mean,
yeah, they say in the
guys.
I read his book, Steve Martin, and in the early days he describes his learning his craft. It was like science to him.
Yeah.
Fucking with the audience and seeing what the hell he could get out of it.
Well, he had the best teacher, an empty room. You know, no one coming in, and you had to do your comedy.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to learn how to do that in front of a huge crowd.
No, you can't.
And Lenny Bruce was one of your influences too,
Yeah,
right? I would think.
Big time.
Yeah.
But Lenny wasn't of the same caliber as Steve Martin or
Red
Fox. No.
Wow.
I mean, what I'm talking about is, most comedians can make you laugh for a while, you know.
Right.
But to take an audience up and then bring them down, and like I've only seen Steve Martin and Red Fox are the only ones that did it.
What about Richard Pryor?
Well, Richard Pryor would do it, but Richard was more. If Richard was stoned, really stoned, coked out or something, you'd see some incredible stuff that you go, whoa, you know, oh, I don't know if I wanted to see that. but when he was getting very popular in that, he never took that extra one where he'd just make you laugh and laugh and laugh. And laugh.
Was George Carlin one of the greats?
Yes,
he was.
Definitely. Carlin was more of a wordsmith, you know.
Right. Yeah.
He could do anything with words. I saw him at a tribute to Mort Saul.
Right.
I saw all the great Jewish comics. And
you told somebody that you thought George Carlin got very bitter toward the end of his life. He did? How do you know that?
Just the word out, you know.
Why was he bitter? What was he having to be bitter about?
Maybe he knew he was going to die or something. I don't know.
Really? Well, how did that manifest itself? How did he become bitter?
Well, he became bitter. He started, you know how he would attack the establishment? Well, he started attacking, like, homeless people.
He was pissed at everybody.
He was attacking everybody.
His last couple are real angry.
That's bitter.
Some guy.
Homeless.
Get a job. What do you mean? What are you hanging around with me for?
So you never seem bitter to me. You always seem like just a happy guy. Like no matter what life deals you, even going to jail.
Even going to jail,
and you deal with all that. You just kind of just go through life, man.
I found the secret, man.
What is the secret?
The secret. Well, you know the secret.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
I mean, I do, but you tell
give
us.
it to us?
Could you remind me again? What is good weed?
No, the secret is
new pussy.
The secret is, you know how they say the muse. You know, they talk about the muse.
Yeah.
Or watch Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods knows the secret.
Yeah.
See, there's a power there's a power that drives us all.
Pussy.
Okay, it's a power.
It's pussy.
No, no, that's a sexual drive.
Oh.
No, the power, there's a power that drives every one of us. We all have access to it. But only the few of the greats really know how to access that power. And Tiger Woods is one of them. You watch when Tiger had his broken leg.
Are you talking about the Force? I
the
learned
Force, what do you want to call
Star
it? The
Wars.
Force, or you want to call it the Presence?
Are you talking about the Matrix? No.
Gamorrean Guard, Jedi Master. I think I know what you're driving at.
The
here,
Presence.
man. Yeah.
The Presence.
Let's smoke a joint. Yeah.
The life force. The life force.
And you're saying Tiger Woods is onto it.
Okay, you like when people write some great things or do operas or whatever, you know, if you ask them, how did you do that? A lot of writers, you know, they get, like Hemingway used to get drunk out of his skull so he'd get out of his own way so he could write. So it's that force that actually did the writing for him. And like Tiger Woods, when you watch him before he does a shot, he stands, like he does a little meditation. He stands there, and then all of a sudden you can see it almost click in. He'll just almost like nod his head. Then he'll walk up, and then you hit the most incredible shot.
So you're saying you have that?
I know how to access it.
You do?
Yeah.
Who taught you that? Who was your teacher?
I've known all my life.
You just knew how to do it?
I've known all my life.
Did you always know you'd be famous? Did you always know it would succeed, the Cheech and Chong duo?
You know, I once, I don't know if it was in this book or the other book, but I said one time I was in a car we had just played with Hendrix.
Right.
And I was in the car with the band, and I said, you know, I'm going to be bigger than Hendrix someday. And the whole band looked at me like, are you nuts?
Put it into perspective, though. Put it into perspective. Did you... Was Cheech and Chong the biggest comedy act in the world?
It's going to be.
It's gonna be? You mean there's still life in Cheech and Chong?
Oh, yeah.
What do you mean it's going to be? It is,
we haven't,
though, right?
No, we haven't.
Did you sell more records than Steve Martin?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
And your movies were made millions and millions of dollars?
Bigger than anybody.
Are you
the top rental.
Are you honored that, you know, now the pot movie's coming back, you know, with this Pineapple Express?
Yeah, we just had Seth Rogen on. I thought he did a pretty good homage to you.
Love it. Love
you
that.
like that. Did you see Pineapple Express?
Not yet.
Yeah, they smoke a lot of weed in it.
Oh, I love Knocked Up. Knocked Up, to me, is one of the best bouncer dialogue in the world. I've never seen anything better than that. I love Seth.
Tommy Chong's book, Cheech and Chong, is in stores now. Now, I should tell you that Tommy will be signing copies of his book today at noon, and you got to meet this guy. I don't know. There's some aura about him.
Well,
He's just a good guy.
he's got that power, the force.
He does have the force.
No, access. I know how to access.
Yeah. And what he's saying is, if that power knows how to putt really good, you could be Tiger Woods.
Tommy, believe it or not, you could even touch him, maybe. I don't know. Tommy
maybe get a little bit.
Yeah, maybe get some of the force. You guys have to read the book because it's an amazing life. I mean, including smoking weed with Arnold Schwarzenegger's in your past. I mean,
well,
is it
Arnold
weird?
has admitted to that. We're not outing him, are we?
No. Is it weird now to see the guy you used to smoke weed with?
Yeah,
Is the governor?
I've seen him. You know, I seen him just recently.
Did you? Where'd you see him?
In the Starbucks. We go to the same Starbucks, and he looked at me and he recognized me right away. He said, "Tommy," he said, "I said, you remember me, Arnold?" He goes, "Oh yes." He said, "We both had a dream."
We both had a dream.
Yeah. He said, "Yeah, he did that."
Except you ended up in jail, and I'm in the governor's mansion.
He didn't have that
far. So that was the whole interaction. Here's a guy you shared a joint with, and that's all you.
But we looked at. But every time I've seen Arnold, you know, we have a connection because we did Up and Smoke first before he did his movies,
right?
And so he was a groupie right away, you know,
right?
Because he knew me before I even was Cheech and Chong,
right?
And then all of a sudden he saw me come up with Cheech, and all of a sudden I'm doing movies, and you know this is what he was into,
right?
And so he knew me from that level. And then we tried to get him to help me get out of jail. And so he knew me from that level.
I remember that,
You went to him for a pardon, didn't you?
Well, we went to see if, you know, we had people talk to him to see whether or not he could do anything.
And he didn't step in?
Oh, no. He stayed totally away from
it. Well, how do you feel about that?
Oh, I understand it totally. He's a Republican. Come on.
He couldn't be releasing a pot guy, could he?
What was the saddest moment in your life? Do you address this in the book?
I don't think I do.
But what is the saddest moment in your life? I mean, it seems like such a blessed life. But there had to be some real
I mean, he went to
downers.
jail, Howard. How was
Was that the saddest moment in your
No,
life?
you know, good question. When I realized that Cheech and I had broken up.
That was it.
When I went to the movie, when I realized that he was doing another movie without me, and I actually come across, they were shooting a location scouting or something, and I came across the whole crew that used to work for me, and there was Cheech, and they just kind of went, hey, how are you doing? They just walked down by me, and that was the saddest. That was the saddest time.
What broke you two up?
He did another movie.
What was that movie?
Born in East L.A.
Yeah,
Born
it's
in
a
East
good
LA.
movie.
And he never even told you. He just said, "I'm."
No, he told me.
He did.
He says, I got offered a movie without you.
Wow.
And I'm going to take it.
You felt that was betrayal, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, big time.
Is that the one he did with Eric Roberts? Roberts?
No.
Did you say to him, hey, Cheech, wait a second, come on, we got a huge thing here. We beat all the odds.
It's funny. You know what I said? How about the act? What about our act? He says, you got it. He gave it to me. He said, you got it. And then just recently, how about the act? Okay, I want it back.
Not so fast, white man.
No, you know, it turned out so perfect because had we stayed together, we wouldn't be together now.
Right.
We would have been over. We would have been done, over with. But the fact we broke up at the height of our movie career and everything enables us to get back together now.
Yeah,
it's like
but that's painful.
Business.
You're absolutely right. This guy was your bro. This was your number one guy.
He slept on your couch.
It was my career. Yeah. I was a movie director, directed like 6 successful movies. All of a sudden, without Cheech, I don't have a career.
Right.
I had no movie career, so I had to go back on stage.
Here's what I predict is going to happen. You and Cheech, of course, are now getting back together.
Mm-hmm.
You will get huge again, and he will dump you again.
He's just waiting for the chance. He's just waiting for the chance.
He's pulling on you what Red Fox did to the audience. He gets you up, and then he fucking takes you down.
Don Johnson's going to call him back to do another Nash Bridges.
Look, man, the book is called Cheech and Chong. It's the story of Cheech and Chong, and Tommy tells it so well, and you got to go meet this guy. You talk about a great energy. Every time I see Tommy, I go, boy, I love that guy.
Yeah.
Real quick, Richard Christie, who works for us, goes, he's never once asked me, all the years he's worked for us, he says to me, I just want to meet my hero, Chong.
Oh, he calls
go
him
ahead.
Chong.
Chong, he calls. First of all, the guy's name is Tommy Chong, not Chong.
Mr. Chong.
Mr. Chong.
He has shorter hair than a lot of your fans.
Yeah, what do you want to say?
I just want to say that you, Mr. Chong, are quite possibly my biggest comedy influence ever.
Said that about Howard, though.
Well, Howard too, but
and by the way,
my
Tommy,
earliest influence.
Be nice to this guy. He's a slow adult. So, All right. Go ahead, yes. Go ahead, yes.
I mean, I've watched your movies like millions of times and grew up with you. I saw your first Cheech and Chong's next movie is a masterpiece. I saw it when I was 8 years old, and I've been hooked ever since. And I read your book. Your new book is brilliant, and I just want to say I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
You don't even smoke weed, though, do you?
No, I don't. I haven't since 1992. But
you know what, Tommy? This guy, he works for me now, but he was considered one of the top heavy metal drummers in the world.
Another musician, yeah.
Another musician.
For who?
A band called Death and Iced Earth. They were heavy metal bands. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, he's not as big a loser as he looks. That's what I'm trying to establish so that you won't treat him how Jack Nicholson treated you.
Richard always told me that his favorite. You always told me your favorite Cheech and Chong movie was Born in East L.A.
That's what people tell me all the time.
Well, you are a great guy. You know that. I don't have to tell you. You have found your inner chi or whatever it is you want to call it, and
his inner Cheech.
His inner Cheech. Yeah, you found him all right.
Can I ask Tommy real quick?
Oh, you have a question?
You have a question?
Do you plan on making another Cheech and Chong movie?
Yeah, you're kidding.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
What do you mean, yeah? Is it going to happen? Oh, you wrote the script?
Not yet, but we're doing a concert movie for the Weinsteins, and then right after that we're talking about a series of them.
So you're going to have to play some sort of older stoner now, right? I mean, you gotta.
The great thing about comedians, the older you get, the funnier you get,
And the movie you're planning, is it just Cheech or both of you?
Yeah. Will Cheech do the movie without you?
So far, if he gets a chance, he will.
So far, it's both of us.
You know what I should do? I should call up Cheech and say, Cheech, listen, I know you're getting back with Tommy. I got a movie for you.
I have a movie just for you.
You got to dump that guy again.
You know, Howard, real quick, too, one of the funniest moments ever on your show, and they replayed this on Master Tape Theater last Sunday, was you had Tommy on the phone in 1997, and he was looking for a new Cheech for his movie.
Yeah.
And you had Crackhead Bob audition as the new Cheech.
Yeah, he didn't get the part.
He didn't get, that would have been brilliant.
My favorite memory of Cheech and Chong, and this will always be so great, was when I had that dopey Channel 9 show.
The Christmas
show.
Oh, yes.
We were taping Christmas special, and I asked Cheech and Chong if they would be a part of it, and they agreed to be, which was thrilling for me. And we wrote a whole Christmas show, and Tommy was in this sketch where I played the Virgin Mother, and you guys were the wise men.
Right, I remember
and you were
them
smoking
now on
tons
those
of weed.
horses.
And you gave birth
I gave birth to baby Jesus.
Dan Foreman.
To Dan Foreman, baby Jesus. When Channel 9 saw, and it was funny, and when Channel 9 saw it, they said, there's no way we're airing this. It took, our Christmas special didn't get on until July. I had to beg them to show this, and they finally showed it, and they got so many complaints, and it was just unbelievable. And I said to them, don't you guys understand? I'm not really the Virgin Mother, and it's no longer Christmas, so it doesn't matter.
Not Jesus.
Yeah, and Dan's not Jesus. And they were like, okay, air it. Oh, my God.
The executives like, wait, you're telling us Dan Foreman is not Jesus?
Well, all I know is, but I always thank you for that. And there's a million great memories in the book. Go read the book. I'm not kidding you. And go see Tommy Chong. And go to CheechandChong.com to get all the tour dates and everything for their reunion, which we will go to, right? Richard, we're all going.
Absolutely.
We should all go.
Yeah, well, I'm going without Richard.
Oh,
no, I will go with you.
At Radio City, that would be great.
Tommy, great
so
seeing
cool.
you.
Thanks, man.
Tommy, how'd it go, man?
Oh, as usual, you know, incredible.
You've been coming on the show for years. What is it about Howard's show that you like doing?
Well, Howard, you know, it's Howard. There's no one else like him. You know, but we've been around long enough to find that out, you know. Everybody tries, but no one really even comes close, you know. And Robin, you know, see?
Robin's always a plus.
Well, that's part of his strength, you know. Howard knows what makes him great.
Cool. So it sounds like things are going really well for you, man.
Incredible.
You got the tour, you got the book.
I think it's karma, you know. I went to jail, and now it's payback.
It's your turn now.
Everything's happening, and it's crazy, you know. Like, I wrote the book, I had no idea we were going to do the tour. And after I wrote the book, I'm thinking, I need a good gimmick for the book. And all of a sudden, oh, Cheech and Chong are back together again. And I got a book about Cheech and Chong, so it works so good.
A live, brand new show. I'm trying to figure out which mic George is on. It's been so long, I can't remember. George, what mic?
George is here.
Hold on, wait. Hold on a second. Say something.
Good morning. Good morning.
Guess
Am I on?
Yeah, I couldn't remember which.
Good morning.
How are you?
I couldn't remember.
I'm just fine.
I couldn't remember which switch worked the microphone for your...
And which switch am I?
You're number 4.
I'm number 4.
Number 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What a great
How are
voice.
you, George?
An iconic voice.
When's the last time you were here?
I think it's been more than 3 months. It's been much too long. And congratulations to you on many, many counts. Certainly on your upcoming wedding and the merger of... Sirius and XM.
There's another marriage, that's right.
And congratulations to you on California allowing gay marriage and the fact that you and Brad are getting married. I already sent you. Did you get our gift yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, okay.
We've been out of town an awful lot.
Oh, all right.
But yeah, I'm a happy guy to be hitched to the guy I love with loving family and friends surrounding us. How much happier can one get?
It almost became like like the biggest thing in your career, even bigger than Star Trek or Heroes.
I'm telling you, the way the press covered it, we weren't quite prepared for that. We were just swarmed by that massive media coverage.
Well, there's you, there's Ellen DeGeneres.
Yes.
And
last weekend.
Yeah, I mean, that's it. You know, here gay marriage went through, but they needed to put a famous face on it. And you guys were right there.
You became the spokesperson.
Well, you know, we're doing what we wanted to do, and our Supreme Court finally gave us, well, they said, you know, you guys have been living in sin for 21 years, so it's about time you made it legit.
That's right. Might as well make you legal.
Are you nervous? When is the wedding?
It's the 14th of September.
Okay.
Next month.
Did you get a marriage license yet?
Oh, that's when we got that massive media coverage.
I see.
So we do have the license now.
Now, when you get a marriage license, because I've been looking into this, you've got to.
Oh, you haven't gotten yours yet?
No.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
Oh,
even though it's been reported everywhere that I'm married.
That's right.
I don't know how the fuck that happened. I mean, there must be 5,000 reports I could play you about that I got married this weekend. And I wish everyone would calm down. Who cares if I'm married or not? I'm telling you this. I never saw such interest in a non-thing.
Too many media outlets.
Yeah.
And they
That's
love
what
to
it
get
is.
it wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, they had us already married, too. All we
that
did was
right?
get the license.
Yeah, so you got the license. Did you have, like, you have to have a birth certificate?
Oh, you do?
Yeah. A driver's license?
We didn't have to have our birth certificate, only our driver's license.
That's it?
And $70.
You have to have a birth certificate?
Oh, yeah, you have to have, there's 4 or 5 things you have to have from each column, and you have to match one of the columns.
Really?
Yeah,
Not in California.
You have to have a birth certificate, a driver's license. I've got to have my divorce papers.
you're
they want you to prove that.
Yeah. You have to prove you're divorced. It's a whole fucking deal.
I thought of a couple loopholes though for George. You could, I think, they just specified gays getting married, not 2 men. I think you could have said.
No, they said marriage equality.
But
Every
I
person
think you
has-
could have years ago gotten married and just said you guys weren't gay. You just were 2 guys who wanted to get married.
No, you couldn't.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you just say, look, we're not gay guys. We just
Hey.
want to get married.
So when my question was, when you went down to the,
City Hall.
the city
or wherever
hall,
you go.
did you have any like thoughts like, wow, this could fuck everything up. This could mess it all up. Did you have any kind of trepidation?
We were a little nervous, not because of that, but because it was, something that we hadn't expected to happen, and we were really excited about it. But
How did
then-
people know you were going down to City Hall?
Well, the press, this was the first day that marriage equality was going to start happening. So the press was there in mass. And when we showed up, we were just, swarmed by them. We couldn't move. And then they asked, the mayor of West Hollywood was making a speech, and they asked me to make some comment at the same time, too. And so I said, may sweet equality live long and prosper.
This is a big career move for you in a way. I mean, I never saw so much publicity. You're on
Do
fire.
you think he's getting married just for his career?
I think it's for Brad's career.
I don't think so.
Yeah, Brad's become a name now.
I know.
Mary Ann from Brooklyn, you're on the air. Good morning.
I was going to congratulate you. I wanted to be the first caller, but I can't believe I was sucking into that. It was all over the post, the computer. People were calling me wherever I went. People said, I said, yeah, I guess. Barefoot on the beach. I knew it couldn't be at all.
No. We first.
Tell me,
I would tell you when I'm getting married. I told you, we're having a family thing and a thing for our friends.
So why did the post print that?
Why? Everything they print about me is wrong. I mean, in fact, I spoke with Lisa G through a third party, and because I said, well, according to Lisa G, and Lisa G said, look, I never reported that. I reported that Beth was going to wear a sundress or something with your family.
Right, and barefoot on the beach.
Something like that, and that's not even true. I don't even know what that is. So here's every media outlet reported it, and it's completely false.
Could I give you my take, Howard? Is it going to be around like the Labor Day weekend when you have vacation?
You know what? I don't even want to talk about it anymore. I'm sick of it. I'm actually starting to get, what do you call that, cold feet. Not because I have any doubts about Beth. I just don't like all of this hoopla.
It's too much, Howard.
It's too much for me. I'm not George Takei. I can't handle it.
He can't take it.
I can't take it.
You better talk him down.
It's for you and your family to be
I
proud.
should have just taken her off somewhere and married her. It's what I wanted to do.
I love you so much, Howard. I saw your
Thank you.
tattoo on your ring. It's hot, sexy thing, Howard. If it wasn't Beth, I wish it could have been me.
No, you don't.
Even
Trust
you
me.
laugh at that.
I love
You don't want me
Howard.
mounting you. Trust me, Marianne.
I love you,
All right, thank
Howard.
you very much.
Congratulations.
You have no
anyway.
idea what it's like when I mount a woman.
Are you getting helicopters flying over your place?
No, nothing like that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's enough already with this marriage stuff.
I know, the press-
I'm like the bride to be here. Poor Brad. I saw him on the newscast when you guys were getting the marriage license. He looked like a deer in the headlights. He does not like being on camera. He looked like he was frozen.
He gets very nervous very easily.
Yeah.
And the cameras and the photographers and the crowd really shook him up.
Was it a romantic night, the night that you went and got the marriage license? I mean, here you'd been on TV. The two of you had been interviewed. Was there sex involved the night that you got your marriage license?
The night before was wonderful.
It was, because he was excited and you were excited.
Exactly. But the night of... the night after we got the license.
So you guys were so worked up.
He was completely frozen.
You guys were so worked up,
Really?
you blew each other, and then went down to City Hall.
That's right.
Right.
That's right. We were energetic. We were just full of vitality.
Oh, wonderful. Let's go down and get the license. Oh.
It was a happy occasion. Why not celebrate?
Getting the license.
Now, in a situation like that, do you switch off positions? I mean,
of course.
Like, who gets it? Or...
You don't have to be gross. Come on. That's very
We're
personal.
all thinking it. You brought it up.
69.
Well, you two blew each other and went down. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to get gross.
Listen, George is not only in a gay marriage, he's in the gayest marriage.
Well, I'm
right.
just curious.
So you made love to Brad the night before you got your marriage license, and was it on a night you typically don't make love? Because I know you have set nights.
That's Sunday.
Right.
Sunday's actually it's the morning. Sunday morning
is
always.
No matter what.
When you should be in church, you're fucking a guy.
Well, I am in church.
Sunday morning always, right?
Sunday morning always.
Right. And then this was not a Sunday, was it?
No, it was I think it was a Monday.
Monday. So Monday. So Sunday you had your normal sex.
Right.
And then
Sunday night we did.
And Sunday night you did because of Monday.
Oh, so it was a double header.
And Monday night, nothing happened. We were
really were exhausted.
Well, I could have gone.
So you wanted to? Well, Monday night is when you watch football. So why would you?
Brad was all frozen up. He was so he was a nervous wreck.
Really?
Yeah.
I understand that.
Is
Because
he
first
getting
of all,
cold feet? We're talking to George.
No,
Maybe
because there was
Brad is getting cold feet.
because there's he's not used to all this attention. I mean, I understand.
But they were at home.
He was going but he was going down to City Hall, and reporters are going to cover this thing. And
what about your penis?
The one show, Good Morning America. I think it was Good Morning America. You guys were next to each other, and Brad, he was had a smile concreted to his face.
Yes, that expression never changed.
And he kept you guys did look like the happiest two people alive.
We did feel
which
great.
was nice.
Brad looks like a guy who's not out of the closet and just got outed. He's just like, it's hard on Brad.
It is hard.
But you don't think this will have any deleterious effect?
Deleterious? It's going to be a joyful thing.
You don't see it changing at all when you say those vows and now you're committed to each other?
Well, we've never gone there before, so we don't know what's going to happen. But I know, for me, it's going to be wonderful. Because we're going to have our family and friends.
How many people are you inviting to the wedding?
Well, we're getting married in the Democracy Forum of the Japanese American National Museum, and the capacity is 200.
Right.
And, we have a long, long list of dear friends. So we feel terrible that we couldn't invite them all. You guys are invited. But
yes,
I know that, you have a show on Monday.
We sent our regrets, but we did send a gift.
Oh, bless your heart. We thank you so much. That's very thoughtful.
Yes.
We haven't seen it yet, but we appreciate it very much. It's very kind of you. And
I
Artie,
made a donation.
Yes, I know. You were so generous. Thank you. And that's very important what Artie did. Because
what did he do?
He gave a very generous donation to the Human Rights Campaign.
Well, that's what it said. In the card, it said you could either send money or... In lieu of a gift, actually, which was very nice. It said you could donate to the Human Rights Campaign, and that's what I did.
But Artie was on heroin at the time. I didn't mean to write that check.
No, this was before heroin.
Well, that was why the sum was so generous.
By the way, George.
Oh, is that why?
No. I'm always generous, George.
And the reason for that is, there's a ballot measure coming up in November in California. People who want to nullify the Supreme Court's ruling and take away our marriage.
Oh, no.
And Artie is
You
helping
mean as
us
soon
fight
as you
that.
get married, you could be nullified?
Well, we're gonna fight it tooth and nail.
Could you believe people are wasting their time trying to...
Arnold Schwarzenegger, good for him, is on our side this time.
Finally,
is
he got on the right
opposed to
side.
it.
Well, remember on this show, you yelled at him and you
I
told him
did.
off. And it obviously got through his head.
I'm sorry I brought that name up.
Yeah. King of all blacks, you're on the air in Ingleside, New Jersey.
Yes, Howard, I love you, man, but you're very complicated and confusing. I don't understand why if you have beautiful kids, all inside the broken record, you have beautiful kids, why would you deny her of having kids? I don't understand.
Well, I'm not denying her of anything because she's telling me she doesn't want kids.
But she doesn't, trust me, I mean, she doesn't
I
need
said
that.
to her, I don't want to deny you anything, so if you want kids, I'm not the guy for you. I can't raise more children. Even my mother said to me, I understand totally.
Yeah, but everybody understands but her.
You're not hearing me.
Why are you talking for Beth? Did she call you this morning?
You're saying, Beth, you're making this like it's an argument or a hassle. She said to me, I don't want children. I never have. When I was a little girl, I never dreamt about having kids, and it's not my thing. Listen, my niece is married. She doesn't want kids. Robin's been in a relationship. She could have had kids. She doesn't want kids. There are people out there who don't want kids. My friends Will and Carrie are married. They don't want children.
I could point out a lot of people who don't have children, King.
And then a lot of people go, then why get married? And I go, well, as long as there's sex involved.
That's still your decision.
Right.
It's nobody's business but yours.
Okay. So you don't care about the resentment that her family's going to give you secretly.
Well, I don't care about her family resenting me. I just care about
It's
her.
still Beth's decision. They can't resent him.
But do you honestly, can you have Beth come in and take a lie to take the test?
Yes, I would do that. Should I do that? I'll do that.
Why would you do that? I mean, you
it'd be good radio.
You have to trust your spouse.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I won't do that. I trust my spouse.
You better not. You better not.
Where does it end? How many that you can make in a relationship?
We're going to have her in here every week.
Beth said to me, if she feels like having kids, then she'll end the marriage.
Right.
Yeah, right.
That's what she said.
Yeah, right.
Well, that's easier said.
What do you mean, all right?
Don't let love blind you. Listen, what she's saying is because I know how you might be. I perceive you as being kind of like subtly controlling a little bit, and like in the sense that she's gonna say what she thinks you want to hear.
Right. Well, maybe so. But
Let me tell him something. There are people who change their minds. That's one thing that can happen. She right now does not want to have children, and this is a fine relationship for her to be in. But there are also people who say, you know what, I want to be with this person so much, then I'll give up that dream because I want to be with them.
Well, she's the first one.
she told me last night she loves being with me.
Right.
As I was sitting there goofing on the Olympics.
Well, obviously she loves being with you, and you love being with her, but she's still saying something that she thinks you want to hear.
No, that's not necessarily the case.
This is so
King.
silly.
Just stop it.
You think
He
Jillian?
doesn't even know her. Why are we listening to him?
Let's say Beth and I broke up. You think Jillian Barbary would leave her husband for me? I think she would.
Listen to the way she's carrying
Yeah.
on.
I think if I called her and
I
said,
think
look,
that Grant is only safe as long as you're hooked up.
yeah. Yeah, I really believe that. She told me she would have
she'd
sex
get
with me.
rid of that tattoo in a minute.
She came right up to me. She said, I'll have sex with you right now.
I think we do more for promoting her show, quite frankly.
Maybe.
We don't talk about her every day.
Right.
She lures us in.
Johnny Frado. Hey, Johnny.
Hey, what's up, Howard?
How you doing, bro?
I'm calling you to tell you I hate to agree with King of All Blacks, but I'm telling you, you're going to have kids.
I'm not. I'm not like you, dude.
Johnny, did your
wife...
wife...
listen to me.
What?
I swear to fucking God, I swear, I did not have any intentions to have kids. Not the second time around.
Right.
Well, I got one and one in the oven.
Well, why?
But how did that happen, Johnny?
Do I know? You know what, Robin? I don't know. I mean, you know.
You wear a rubber, you won't have kids.
Doesn't he know that if you have sex with a woman, she'll get pregnant?
What happened? Your wife started, like, browbeating you into it?
No, this wasn't nothing discussed. You know what happened? I'll tell you what happened. She snuck up on me with sex, with no rubbers, with no nothing. She snuck up on me. Howard.
Nah, you knew what you were doing.
Absolutely.
You wanted a kid.
You were barebacking it, and you knew what would happen.
Howard, never have I had sex and said, having a kid is the last thing that I think about. I'm a shallow man.
Yeah, but Johnny, you let it happen.
I did let it happen.
Yeah, so that's you. That ain't me.
But I'm telling you, but listen to what I'm saying to you. This girl is a rational girl. It's not the girl. Like Robin and I said the last time, it's the brain. It's the body.
No, Johnny, this was you making a decision to... Johnny, you made the decision to have the kid. You put it in her and you came.
Yeah, but I mean,
That ain't me.
I honestly didn't. I never once, while that was going on, did I think, oh, our kid's going to result from this. I know that's very retarded, but honestly, I never gave that a thought at the time.
But Johnny, just because you never gave it a thought doesn't mean you didn't do it. She didn't trick you.
Right, you wanted a kid.
Robin, I'm saying, if you
trust me, Johnny, if you didn't want a kid, if someone said to you, look, if you put your penis in this woman, your penis is going to fall off, you would wear a rubber every time.
No, but I'm saying to you, yeah, but there was
you knew what you were doing. In other words, if I put my penis in Beth without a rubber,
you're taking a chance.
Then I'm going, hey, okay, I want to have a kid. On some level, there's something in the back of my mind saying if that happened, that'd be a good thing.
She wants a kid, I'm telling you right now.
Well, you don't know this girl.
No, because see the thing with the animals, like I told you, a long time ago, we had a dog, there was a dog, dog was the baby, everything was fine, ask her where the dog is now, dog's in Iowa.
The dog got shipped out?
Oh, the fucking dog, talk about it. And the motherfucker turned on me. Because he thought, she didn't want him no more. The dog was the baby. She bought clothes for the dog. The dog had little feeties and coats and sweaters and all kinds of stuff. And I thought, okay, this is perfect. We just keep dressing this dog up. It'll stay little. There's the play. All of a sudden, down the pike, here comes a baby. Now here comes another one.
Wow.
You know what I talk about every day? Baby names.
No.
That's all we talk about. That's Scott, Robin.
And you hate kids.
I do hate kids. That's the fucked up part of this whole deal.
I know. You're not even happy with your kids.
No, I'm not. No,
they've been a big disappointment to you.
I raise them bad. That's what the problem is. I raise them.
You're not a good father, right?
I'm a terrible father.
Right.
Well, I buy them a lot of shit and everything, but they want to talk to me and stuff like that.
Yeah, what's up with that?
I know. I'm in therapy. I had to learn how to talk to my kids.
Buy him someone to talk to.
Listening
to
all this.
I'll tell the little kid, go talk to Johnny. He's closer to your age. You know what I mean? You have a lot more time.
Poor Johnny.
He likes you. Why, Johnny's in the room now playing. They fight over Guitar Hero. I had to go in there yesterday and tell him, okay, both of you motherfuckers, shut that thing off. You can't play good. Johnny's 29. He's 7.
29 and 7.
That's an age spread.
I'll tell you, Johnny, I don't know what...
And play Guitar Hero.
I don't know what you're doing with your life.
I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to save your life right now.
Well, you are.
I'm telling you.
I'm not having kids.
Beth, I'm telling you, Beth is. You can see just from pictures of her how she is a very. I'm telling you, it's coming.
So then we shouldn't get married.
No,
but this is Johnny saying this.
I know. Johnny's ruining it.
Sure. Nail Jillian Barbary when she gets to the wedding, not before the wedding. Not after, before the wedding.
Right. All right, listen.
You get your revenge in advance.
Johnny, I got to move on, but thank you for the call.
You know, Howard, listening to this discussion, it makes me so grateful I'm gay.
You're not kidding. It eliminates a lot.
We can have sex and not have that anguish at all.
I have a gay friend who once said to me, he goes, oh, man, he goes, if I was heterosexual, things would be so much less complicated. I go, no, just the opposite.
Really?
Yeah.
There are no accidents in gay sex.
No. Anything goes. You'll be fine. No babies involved. It's the way God meant it to be.
Well, I don't know about
gay.
that.
Babies would be at our choice.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. You can't accidentally do it.
No.
Will and Jason had a bachelor party over at Rick's Cabaret on Thursday at noon, yeah. They say like Sal goes over there for lunch every day. Like he's like a regular at Rick's Cabaret.
That's where he has lunch?
Well, they said he's so regular there. Like when he walks in, he's like, oh, hi. Like he'll walk up to a girl, hi, how'd your engagement party go?
Like he knows personal stuff about the girl.
Right, Gary? Didn't you tell me like when Sal walks into Rick's Cabaret, like
They said he's like Norm from Cheers. Everybody knows him, and they said he walked into a waitress and was asking her about her family vacation.
Hi, Sal.
He's her
hi,
emotional
Sal.
friend.
You go, hi. Gary said like he left the bachelor party. Sal was still there. Like how many hours did Sal clock in?
I didn't go to the bachelor party because I had my kids with me. So the bachelor party started a little bit after 12. I needed to call Sal. I called him at 6:20 on his cell phone. Nobody answered. I called him at home at 6:30. His wife answered. She said he was still at the bachelor party. And he called me back at 7:30. He goes, yeah, I just got on the train. So he'd been there for 7.5 hours. And I heard he told his wife the party started at 2, so he could squeak a few more hours out.
Let me ask you something. Where were the bachelors by 7?
They left at 4:30.
Well, dude, what do you do there for 7.5 hours at Rick's?
It's like anything else. When you're having fun, time just flies.
Right. Yeah.
You know,
You
I
didn't realize what time it was.
No, I thought it was like 4 o'clock. I had no clue.
Back in the old days, I used to do 7-8 hours at the strip club. Used
Did
to
you
hang out.
really?
Sure, right.
Isn't it wonderful?
Yeah.
Isn't it wonderful?
But yeah, I don't know what I've only been to Rick's about 3 times for lunch, and when I go there, I'm very personable. It's important to be nice to people.
And 3 times you know about a girl's family vacation?
What do you go in the back room or where?
No, I don't do that.
You don't go in the back room?
Can't afford it.
Can't afford the back room?
No.
Yeah.
But it's a good time.
Do you
and,
have one girl that you're really into over there?
No.
You're into them all.
You don't have a Rick's wife?
No. When you're married, any girl is good.
Right. Lisa G is here. Lisa G from Howard 100 News.
What
Lisa.
a weekend.
Yeah. Lisa, what's going on?
Oh, I don't know where to start, Howard. There's so much stuff. You know, you talked about Jason and Will's bachelor party at Rick's Cabaret, but what you neglected to mention was that Ronnie the limo driver paid a dancer to give a lap dance to John Hine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this dancer, Avalon, is now $20 richer without having to do the lap dance because John refused.
Yeah, John's like way into his wife and
no lap dance, no
He takes his
masturbating.
marriage seriously.
yeah, he really does, and he's like, he never masturbates. He only has sex with her. I don't buy
You know,
that.
Tom used to say that, too. Remember Tom
Yeah.
Chiasano gave up masturbation because he thought it affected his marriage?
You know, I think people are still afraid to admit they masturbate, and you know, like, I
You're
decided.
telling me you think John Hine does it and doesn't say?
I know he does it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's no, sometimes you just do it. And it's not because you don't love your wife, and it's not because you
But
have a
you're
sexual
saying he
problem.
consciously does it and
Yeah.
won't admit it.
Yeah, he's embarrassed to admit it. He doesn't want his wife to know. But I'm telling you, he masturbates.
You know,
not a
you-
lot. I mean, I jerk off, like, if Beth's out for the night and I got some porn. Like, I told you I watched Strap-On Sally the other night. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. And I had sex by myself.
think one of the major influences you've had on society, without question, this is all you, as far in my head, and it's a positive because it's more honest, is being okay with admitting to masturbating, watching porn, like, you know, the small
Well, you
penis
know,
thing, like
we
like
all
every guy,
do it.
it's just liberating.
Politicians aren't doing it,
Well, the
though.
fuck politicians, but I'm
Hey,
saying
but can I tell
guys
you
in
something?
general. But it's right. It's odd now since Howard became sort of a big star that a guy isn't willing to admit that you masturbate, and John clearly is. I know a couple other guys who say I never masturbate. How's it true? It can't be true.
John loves this show, and I would assume would only be honest.
Right.
Now, some guys don't want to tell their wives that. You know, some guys don't want to admit it. You know, even all the years I was married, like, I'd come on the air and talk about jerking off, and then, you know, even my wife would say to me, gee, did you really jerk off? And I'd go, no.
Oh, you wouldn't admit it at home.
I wouldn't admit it to her. And, like, you know, and like, I decided now in my new relationship, I'm honest. I tell Beth, I beat off. I beat off.
Yeah.
I did. You were out, and I beat off to Strap-On Sally. And she
Creates
goes,
an
"Strap-On
You
Sally."
even admit that it's to strap on Sally.
And she goes, I want to see Strap-On Sally. And I said, no, because you're going to think I'm disgusting. I mean, really. And, you know, because I know she's going to be like, oh, those girls are so gross. Meanwhile, it's Carmen Levana and all these girls, and they're hot.
That's nice of her because maybe she wants to watch it to see
Well,
what turns you on.
we are shocked at what you think is hot.
I know. You guys don't get it. They just don't get it. But
Chicks
anyway,
say when you're like a filthy broad,
Right.
like a.
but everyone masturbates, and everyone has sexual needs.
John, get in here and defend yourself.
Hey, Robin,
What?
like you masturbate now that Jimmy's not with you, right?
Well, I masturbated during.
You did? Even Lisa G masturbates, right, Lisa?
Not now.
No? Why?
Just, I don't know. I think it's a phase I'm going through.
See, I don't believe that.
You're
And John,
abstaining from pleasuring yourself.
and John, I believe that you turned down the dance, and that's great, but I do believe you masturbate, and I think you're embarrassed to admit it.
Why?
I don't know. Because you are. Something you don't want your wife to
So
know.
admit it.
Why?
You're embarrassed.
Because you don't want her to think you don't love her or something. You like it would be like almost like cheating on her.
Not at all.
You're thinking about other women.
Not at all.
There's no way you haven't relieved yourself at some point or another. Your wife's on the rag or something, and you just go, you know what? I got to jerk off.
I've got no reason to tell you otherwise. Like Artie was saying, especially on this show,
right?
The last thing you want to do is start lying about stuff like that.
I say you've done it.
Okay.
And I don't care, and I think you're sticking to it now, and very much like a John Edwards kind of thing.
Are you saying you never did?
No, I have, but not. I can't. What I said was I can't remember the last time that I have.
They do say, however, and John suffers from diabetes. Diabetes is supposed to affect a
Lowers
person's
your
sex
libido.
drive.
That is true.
So, do you think your sex drive has been sort of quieted?
I think so.
You
I
do?
think it definitely has had an effect.
Because I know with me, I'm constantly hard and constantly, having sex. I mean, I have to. If it's not with Beth, with myself. I mean, I need it.
Sometimes he just knocks himself down.
Yeah, I mean, I had sex with Beth yesterday morning, and then I was in the afternoon. I said, I want to take a nap. Maybe I should go jerk off. I mean, all of a sudden, I go, man, I'm 54 years old. This can't be right.
I'm actually annoyed by it. It's like one other chore you have to do because I know. Well, no, listen. You feel it coming on. You go, look, there's no broad around. You're not dating somebody. You're alone. It's a Tuesday night at about 10. You had your shrimp fried rice. And it's
You
like, you know
don't
what?
want to go out.
I know for a fact I am not going to be worth anything in a conversation until I jerk off.
And I know George Takei, as great as he is, as great as actor as he is, I know he has to do it too because Brad does not give him the amount of sex he would even like.
Well, that's right. But I was thinking, with age, it'll probably wane. But after hearing Ernest Borgnine, I know that that ain't going to happen.
How old are you
Give us
now?
relief. I'm 71.
Yeah, and you're saying
you're
you
still
still jerking
doing it.
off.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Wow.
Now, did
Well,
Brad
I mean, if
get
it's just
upset?
Sunday.
What, sorry, George?
If it's only Sunday,
Right.
There's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday.
How can you marry, honestly, can I say something serious?
Yeah.
How can you marry Brad if, now I'm just throwing this out there, he gives you sex one time a week. It's not like you guys are in a marriage where you're going to have children or anything like that.
Yeah.
So if there isn't any sex, what's the point in getting married?
There's dignity.
Yeah. No, I understand all the gay rights issues.
Right.
But
He's talking about the choice.
I'm saying, why are you even with Brad?
I love him.
You love him, but sex one day a week, I mean, that's just got to be miserable.
Well, there's cuddling, too, in between. And Brad is a good, decent, loving, caring guy. And he's a detail-oriented guy. He takes care of.
But don't you feel like saying, Brad, don't,
What do you mean
don't bogart that cock?
Yeah. But what do you mean he takes care of you? Emotionally?
Well, the first thing in the morning, he brings me a pot of green tea.
All
And
right.
he does.
You could get a houseboy to do
He's
that.
like a
every morning.
geisha.
Yeah, you could get a houseboy to do that.
That's true.
But go ahead.
It's different. When you hire someone to do it, it's a hired person doing it as a job.
I got to admit, I would like if Beth brought me some tea. That would be nice.
But she's having sex with you.
That's right. So that makes up for a lot of other
More
bullshit.
regularly, yeah.
Right.
Well,
Oh, absolutely.
And when you come to a point in life where you get used to a person, there's.
But did you ever say to him, "Don't you want me more than one day a week"?
Well, we cuddle.
But what, I mean, you got a big, thick, gay heart on.
It happens, and that's when I take a shower.
I know, but
Right, so you relieve yourself.
Yes, I
But,
do in the shower.
it would be a
Marry
lot
your
nicer-
shower.
It'd be a lot nicer if Brad would do that.
Yeah, it would be. It would be. But
you don't see
those are the-
anything wrong with your relationship. Why are you bringing this
Well,
up?
wait a second. Have you
compromises.
ever sat down with Brad? I mean, in a serious way, and said, "Hey, Brad, I love you. I think we're really compatible. I love the pot of tea you bring me in the morning. But I would really, really like it if we had more sex. I'm not saying it's going to drive us apart or anything because I love you, but do you think to please me, we could be together on Wednesday night too?"
Since you've introduced it, I will have that discussion with Brad.
Why have you never?
Wednesday.
Why have you
Howard
never?
always has to introduce it.
Why have you never? But why have you? Why do you think you've never done that? Are you afraid to do it?
No, I'm not afraid. I just kind of, it's consideration for him. He's not interested in doing it, during the.
But what
during the
about
week.
like if you just said to him, "Hey, I really, really want more."
Well, he gets very tense and intensely involved with, he's my manager, and he takes care of the books, and he takes care of the bookings.
Oh, so he's fucking you one way or the other. What you should do is you should sit down with him and say, listen, if you were doing this enough, I shouldn't even be able to sit down. Like the fact that I'm able to sit down without writhing in pain means we're not fucking enough.
What is your point, though? I don't understand.
Well, he's exhausted.
Is he really?
Business is so exhausting.
You know how nervous he
There were a lot of
gets,
years between Star Trek and Heroes. I
Yes,
mean, he couldn't be that exhausted.
It's a lot of cruises.
Oh, no, there's a lot of Star
That's
Trek
true.
cruises and Star Trek conventions.
Oh, that is tiring.
Last week was Las Vegas. Next
Right.
weekend's going to be Atlanta,
Yes.
Do you two travel together?
I'm hosting a Beam Me Up
he does
buffet.
Yeah.
and he carries the heavier
Beam me
luggage.
up cafe.
What'd you say?
I'm hosting on the promenade deck of the Star Trek cruise. I'm hosting the Beam Me Up buffet. The
Artie,
vaporized vegetables.
Do you ever
we
put
want
on?
to invite you to the next Star Trek cruise.
I would love it. I would love it.
Do you ever try to seduce him, like by wearing a sexy outfit, or like like on a Wednesday night, put on something like a kimono?
I don't. What I do is on
This is
Sunday
Officer
mornings,
Zulu, bend over.
I do my workout with the free weights. Take a shower,
free weights,
and then I lean on the doorway and say, "Hey, big boy,
It's time.
Holy
have
shit!
Some fun?"
Yeah, every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
You lean on the doorway and say, "Hey, big boy, you want to have some fun?"
I may have to put on a different pose, but
When did it start becoming only Sundays?
I guess about 5 or 6 years ago. I don't know what, it was just.
Do you think he's
more
masturbates?
relaxed? He's more relaxed on Sunday.
He likes coming on the Sabbath.
Do you think he masturbates?
I don't know.
Of course he does.
I don't think so.
Wait a
because
minute.
he's-
I thought he got upset with you the last time you mentioned that you do masturbate between.
Well, since he
sessions.
knows now, I can talk about it.
But he
And,
did get upset.
He did get upset, and as you said, Artie, it really is liberating to come on this show and talk about aspects of your life.
Well,
Because-
I got to tell you something. I think you need to sit down with Brad and just say, Brad, let's come clean with one another.
Yes, sir.
Here we're about to get married, and we have sex on Sunday. And, okay, I love you for a lot of different reasons, but, my needs are much greater, and I really would like for you to consider having sex with me on Wednesday and Sunday.
Well,
and you know what? Now that we've discussed it on the air, I think he will agree.
Well,
Mm.
Howard, some people are even putting that in their prenuptial agreements.
What,
that they
sex?
want a certain, like you can't renege on the sex after we get married.
Listen,
I still want it.
Brad, I've got an hour to kill before the Klingon hayride I'm hosting. And let's get down.
Right. Well, there you go. Do you ever consider waking up Brad with a blowjob? Like, seriously, like he's sleeping, and then like you just put your mouth on his penis and then
Wakey, wakey.
Yeah. Wakey, wakey.
They call that the hooker alarm clock in
Before
Vegas.
I got together with Brad, was one guy who used to wake me like that, and it was, that was wonderful, but he was not.
Right.
But
The sex was good.
Suddenly wake up in the morning and feeling that.
Wait, you almost passed out. Wait, get closer to the mic. Yes, and you would feel that.
Oh, you feel that. It's so wonderful. And then, the blood starts coursing, and
yeah.
What a great way to greet the day.
Well, maybe why not say to Brad, that used to really excite me.
I've discussed that. He says, I don't do that.
All right. Well,
he's got to be kind of romanced before he does. On Sunday mornings, I got to romance him.
Well,
He wants the whole build-up. He's not a quickie kind of guy.
I suggest some talking.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah.
I think I will.
Something's up there.
And he's listening. He's hearing this.
Yeah, you're a married couple, and it's time for you to really get that sex life going. And Lisa,
And then after Wednesday,
yes,
then we should have it more spontaneous between Wednesday.
Yeah, right.
and-
That's what I would.
I mean, it's so regimented. You're not.
Yeah.
You're an artist. You need to.
Exactly.
You need to be spontaneous.
And that's the way I am.
Well, do you
Right.
think you're going to ruin this relationship, Howard? It may not be marriage that ruins it.
Well,
That's
you want
right.
to know
We can
something?
blame it on him if it doesn't work out.
You want to know something? In a sense, I think that George has come to accept this as normal behavior, and he's not really
Well, he
pleased.
accepts it as Brad's behavior.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying to Brad, I know this is your behavior, but why? And is there something I can do or we can talk about in a serious way, not a joke on the Howard Stern show, where we can really, beat